maybe we are better off. And baby, I'd still like this from you. Come on and lead me on. Come on and tease me all night long. Loving you, I know it's right. I'll always need you, I'll never leave you. Come on and lead me on. Tease me on.
The views, comments, and opinions of the following program do not necessarily reflect those of Morris Media Studios, morrismedialive.com, or its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised.
Say, what would you take home? Well, which one would you like? Well, which one would you take home?
What?
Like which piece? I don't see our picture.
Did your girl pack you some cookies? What the fuck is going on?
I packed my lunch because the lunches at the school are bad. No,
who eats cookies?
Wait a minute. What do you mean? What's real though?
Costco. What?
You just say. Would you
What
take
is your
real?
sugar level?
These are healthy
Bananas
pretzels.
is fake,
No, these are
avocados,
cookies.
grapes,
These are
berries,
Costco cookies, but they're healthy.
Plastic.
Impossible.
So they're not real cookies.
Yes. No, they're real cookies. That means you got to eat them fast.
What?
You don't look for no taste.
Oh, they ain't real cookies.
You know, you gotta eat them. But I like chocolate chip cookies. We on? Oh, we
Say,
on.
Speedy, cookies, they need gluten.
Yeah, I bought some gluten-free cookies.
gluten.
It was the nastiest shit I've ever.
You like chocolate chip cookies?
Love them.
I like chocolate. You dip them in milk?
Nah. I stopped doing milk.
What's
a
your
long
favorite
time
cookie?
ago.
Chocolate chip? You know what mine is?
What?
Oatmeal raisin.
Oh yeah, I like oatmeal. I like a good oatmeal
I
raisin.
can eat oatmeal raisin all day.
But you know what else I've been eating lately? They've been
I like
on
oatmeal
sale.
raisins too.
Oh, it's pussy.
Yeah, you like oatmeal. Any raisins in it?
It's still now.
The Oreo, the thin Oreos, vanilla.
Nah.
Thin
Oatmeal
Oreo.
raisin cookies is fire.
That's my
Oatmeal-
favorite.
good-
Oatmeal
good
raisin
one, though.
chocolate chip is super fire.
Say it again.
If you
Oatmeal
can
raisin.
find it though,
chocolate
they usually
chip?
don't put the chips in there.
Okay, all right.
You got to make them yourself.
Yeah.
I like to go to Subway.
you
I
can
mean,
make
not
it.
7-Eleven, Subway.
You know
They
you
have
can make
some-
it yourself.
What?
Your Subway got bomb cookies.
Oh, make the
Yeah.
oatmeal raisin cookies.
How you do that?
Oh, come on, bro.
Oatmeal and raisins.
You ain't on Instagram?
No, with oatmeal?
Yes.
No, I didn't know
Put
we
it in
do
the
that.
blender.
I made some salmon croquettes the other night. Didn't put enough flour in it and they fell apart, but it's still.
It's white meal.
So you didn't really make. You made a croquette.
Niggas over here talking about cookies. This nigga talking about salmon
Salmon
croquettes.
Croquette. You don't eat salmon croquettes?
I don't eat salmon.
Nah,
Only
I eat
in
I
salmon.
like salmon, but I gotta put ranch on it.
He said only in jail.
Yeah.
All right, hey, so we're on. Hey, we're back. Hey, I'm Lewis Dix.
Speed doggy dog.
Teeter.
Dannon Green.
What's the name of this show?
In a man's world. Tighten up your belt.
The sensitive one will be here.
Oh, he took over my spot.
Huh?
He took over my spot.
And sensitive?
Yeah.
Him and I had a conversation yesterday.
Well, you and Jeff have more motherfucking off conversations.
He got
already.
it.
Dude conversation. You say dude conversation.
He got all. I was just being honest with him.
I'm talking
Say it
about
again?
some
I was just
dude
being
love.
honest with him.
Okay.
Like, all right, if sometimes I'll give him a response, and the other day he brought up
what's
something, and I
talking
said
forbidden?
I didn't give him a response. He said, "Oh, so you don't have no response?"
So what was y'all talking about?
Nothing.
So hopefully he'll bring it up about something that he did, and he didn't think that I took
I heard
his
Chris
side. or
Brown
whatever.
fell on stage.
Trump got shot.
Why
he
you don't
really
text
did
me
get
back?
shot. He really did get shot. How crazy is that?
His ear healed.
He got
quickly.
hit by the fragments from the fucking
From the
glass.
glass, yeah.
How you know you wasn't there?
Come on, man. This is what I do, man.
That's what you
Hilarious.
Dude, I research. I just don't say shit.
yeah.
Nigga, last week just say shit.
Yeah. Who said
Research, then say shit.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about Dannon?
No, I would never.
I will.
Dannon doesn't, which I think is so fucked up.
A
When motherfuckers go,
travesty.
I don't like to talk about politics and religion. Motherfucker, then don't talk about it.
Yeah, that was
Not
stupid.
for you.
But no, but I asked him to talk about it. He did
That's why the
say
police
that.
came.
But then the
Thank
first
you.
thing he said is, I don't like to talk about politics.
Right, and I said I
We didn't start
understand
to
that,
talk
but then
about
I
it.
To
asked
say
him to
I
talk
don't like to doesn't mean I don't.
Yeah, but yes, it does.
Why
I
would the
no.
disclaimer?
I
Yeah, why
don't
disclaimer?
like to wear a hat all the time, but I do.
You know it's bad luck to put your hat on the table.
Well, since this ain't really a table, you know,
That's
Look
ain't
at
really
him,
a hat.
man.
yeah, it's a clipper hat.
Yeah,
I'll give you
with a
that
strap
one.
on.
I got it at a golf tournament.
I
so,
can't
yeah.
tell.
Ain't that a bitch?
So
That's what you get for fifth place, nigga. You get a hat
No, we got it.
Validators parking.
to a Lakers thing, and they gave him a Clipper hat. Here, nigga. Fuck that. That's fifth place.
okay, so
Shit,
you were
way up
saying
here?
No, you were saying.
When people say,
when people say you were talking about the politics. When people
Oh no.
whoa, bring your octave down.
No, I have no
Helium
problem
tank?
talking about it. It's just the fact that if you have politics and religion, just never ends. The conversation never ends.
That's not what you said.
I did say that last
No,
week.
you didn't. You said, I don't like to talk about politics.
Well, now I'm adding on to it
Oh,
because it never ends well.
now at work, I understand that, but in this forum, you think
Yeah,
you'd
this
be
is what it's
okay
for.
just- we could
Yeah,
talk
you
about it.
would think.
well, we corrected you.
Yeah,
Most people don't like to be corrected.
I don't mind being corrected when I'm wrong.
You was wrong.
Well, he was saying you were wrong all the
Well,
time.
Speedy says I'm wrong all the time, but even when I'm
you
right,
were wrong.
you know.
You were wrong.
But what are your credentials
What do you mean?
to say he's wrong? What do you know?
Well, he
about
didn't
politics?
research. You
Well,
had came
wait a minute,
back
wait a
to
minute.
him when he said,
What was I did research?
When you made the comment.
Wait, hold up. Did you just
He-
put your finger up? To
Yes, I
him?
did. When you made the comment about the white boy donating to a Democrat. He
Oh no
didn't.
no!
And he didn't.
I should have looked it up because
He
I
didn't.
saw no.
It's-
I
hold on,
just
Danny.
saw
You gotta
something
let
on
me
there.
finish, Danny.
Okay,
Let me
go ahead.
finish.
Go ahead. Again, I gotta let him finish.
So there are several dudes that had that name, and one of them did.
I heard that.
Okay.
I heard that. That was all about.
But had you
that was
researched-
POTUS. You didn't research. POTUS did actually.
But I knew it wasn't true. I knew
But
for
nigga,
a
you
fact
didn't
that
say
wasn't
what you
true.
didn't say it wasn't true last
I
week.
did too. I said that's not true.
Yeah, he did. He jumped
I was the
in there.
first one that said it.
Let's get this
Now,
nigga
for those of you
round
for those of you just listening to the show,
Danny
We
wears
all-
2 chains.
yeah, we all have
Agreed.
little personality
Agreed.
traits and things that we've spoke about throughout the years that we've been on the show, and some new listeners are like, oh, what are they talking about? Because we do a
Oh,
lot of
yeah,
inside
yeah,
jokes.
yeah.
You know, we talk about Dannon. Well, you can see he has a lisp, so that's easy.
You can see it.
Or
Yeah,
yeah, because
yeah.
the spit flies out, and the fact that Dannon was adopted, we joke about that, and we always joke about
Well, you should explain what happened. Like someone listened to the show and they didn't.
yeah, someone listened to the show, and then they were like, hey man, I didn't get a lot of your inside jokes that y'all were doing. And the people who listened, thank you all who listened, and thank you for the new listeners.
Yeah, thank you for the 5. That listen.
And so I said, okay, now let me try to explain some of the stuff. Like he lost he never found his real
Yeah,
parents.
we going a lot of
We always start on this side, and then you went this way.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, he never knew his parents, but they left him on the porch. We joke about that. Did they leave? Where they live? You don't know
On the
where they
porch.
left.
I'll take
And
it.
then he was adopted by a white mom. And then when you were 16,
I was not adopted by a white mother. Please don't ever say
okay,
that.
who you were in a
I thought you
foster
did say that.
No, I never said that.
Okay.
I was raised by white people for 3 to 4 years of my life. I was adopted by an African American woman
Well, how did you end up being raised by a white woman if you were adopted by a black?
because I was
person?
in foster care before I got adopted.
Yeah, and in foster care, they move you around.
Okay, Captain Obvious.
Trying to help you out.
Okay, so you were in
Yeah,
foster
yeah.
homes, and then you
had
went to
that
a
look
white
on your
family.
face like,
No, I was in foster
so you
care.
just go pick this sore till it bleeds.
No, I don't mind. I don't
Okay,
mind.
all right. Here we go.
I'm good.
Let's go.
It's no big.
So
with
you were
me.
in foster care, and that's when you
Here
were
it go.
the
Yes.
white woman was taken.
I got
care of.
adopted at 7. So before adoption, I lived in
77793.
white. I was raised in foster care in cottages with white people, and then I also was in a black home before that.
This is all in Philly though.
No, New York.
Oh, New York?
I'm from
Okay.
New York.
I
Oh,
thought you
okay.
were from Philly.
I thought you was from Philly.
I was raised in Philly. I was born in New York.
Okay, so when
damn it.
did the mom you found her in the kitchen? How old were you then?
In the kitchen. I did not find her in the kitchen. She
Oh,
died in her sleep.
Oh, so
Nah, don't look at me. My mama.
who died in their sleep for you? Didn't somebody die in their sleep for you? Your mom, right?
No.
Who?
No.
This nigga just picked
You
a
all right?
desk.
Oh, okay, all right.
All right, so
So who
the person,
died by the refrigerator? I
yeah,
mean, God
the
damn.
person that's watching this show for the first time, You probably should go back and watch some of the older shows, and then you'll get caught up. It's going to be hard to explain everyone's situation, and then you
Hey,
catch it.
Marcus King,
It's
we're
gonna
on
be
air. You should listen to the show.
weird. And then he would know we were on there.
It's
I'm the
called-
kind of brother that'll smother your mother.
It's called In a Man's World. It's called In a Man's World.
What's up, Marcus King?
Marcus King. I heard he was. You was talking
Speedy's-
trash about me last week on the golf course, Marcus
Bannon
King.
Green is here,
knows.
Speedy, and TDP, and Jeff is outside trying to get in.
I like Dannon Green, but you said Speedy?
Yes.
Nobody's listening.
Damn. Appreciate that, Marcus.
All right, Virgo. Okay, that's how we doing it. That's how we doing
Well,
it.
I was calling just to say hi and checking in like we normally do. So you're good and family's good?
Lewis Dix, what's crazy is, no, I'm not that good, Lewis, but I was just thinking about you, man, and
Whoa.
I said, that nigga ain't called me.
But I called you because I was thinking about you. Well, I'm glad you are. Well, listen to the show. It's called In a Man's World. And go to Morris Media YouTube and punch us up.
Send me a link, Lewis Dix. You know I
Okay.
can't read.
All right, I'll do that. Got you. Later.
I was about to say, most people go, just
All
send
right.
me
So,
that.
Police,
Make it
you have
easy
his
for me.
number? You'll send him a link? Okay. Was that Jeff at the gate?
Jeff's already in.
So he's sitting outside listening to the show.
I
Okay.
don't know if he's listening, but is he driving the white truck today, the white Bronco or whatever?
Yeah,
I saw something come in. I thought it was white.
I saw something come in.
It was white. It might have been a woman. I don't know. It was white.
Okay. Now, so
Wait a minute,
hopefully-
question. Danny, what borough were you born in?
Manhattan.
Manhattan. Okay.
Yeah.
But
Metropolitan
since
Hospital.
I've known you, you only claim Philly, though.
Right.
Because you guys asked me where I was from, where I came out from. I came from
So
Philly
when did you get to Philly?
when I was 7.
So from 7 on, you was at Philly.
From 7 on to my mom passed in Philly. Then I moved and then up until
You
college.
moved out of Philly?
Yeah, I went to New Hampshire.
Okay.
And then from New Hampshire, I went to Maryland. That was all for high school because I lived with my brother.
So you kind of can say that you've been,
Oh yeah, I lived in 7 different states.
yeah.
And then
But the longest was Philly.
no, longest now is California.
Well, we're not counting adulthood. We're talking about.
Well,
You
Gotta
asked the
count
question
it.
correctly. I mean,
Child rearing age.
Yes, okay. So the longest would be Philadelphia.
Philly.
Just because you have a queen now, those you don't know, TDP has a queen
Got a woman who likes him.
who likes him, and he's happy now.
That's good.
Why are
Tit-
you perturbed?
Yeah. Tina, let me ask you a question though. Where did you meet her though?
Long
Is that
time
cool?
ago.
Oh, you knew, so you
I'm
know
gonna
her?
tell you that. Remember, and those you don't know, we know nothing about. We don't even know if his name is TDP.
Tita is the Tommy Ford of Martin. The Tommy of Martin.
The Tommy of this show.
I mean, Tommy of this show. I apologize.
Okay. I
Yeah,
got you.
whatever.
But he's a writer,
See, I helped you out?
producer, and he's
Appreciate
written on
this.
shows, so
Union.
that's what he's in the union. And Speedy, we joke about Speedy because he likes big girls. If you didn't hear a story,
Not a joke.
When
He
was
like
yo-
big snacks and he cannot lie.
right when he was growing up, a young big woman liked him, and
Took advantage of him. And
yeah,
No, I
and
wish
he-
he had her. She didn't.
And he's been
She said, "Come look at my hamster." He said, he thought she said he was handsome. So that's where we kind of
and our boss
trickery
lady.
should
Caught
come.
that motherfucker.
We tease our boss lady because she's cannabis,
And she got big old beard.
Really, Speedy?
Oh, my bad. They can't see. I got to let them know.
and she's the one that keeps
Her
us in
top
check.
is ruthless.
Top is ruthless. And for Jeff Arnold, he's a gangster out of Chicago.
Well,
Gay gangster.
allegedly.
Got 100 murders. Under
yeah, got 100. Yeah.
yeah. No
All
tear-
on Instagram.
no teardrop.
No teardrops.
And he's been doing comedy for over 30 years.
Stop
but
it. Don't do it. Don't you do it. Don't do it.
No, he wants to be me. Let's
Oh.
just be honest. And I don't know why he wants to be me, because I want to be Chris Rock.
And that's where we are.
That's
Welcome
where we
to the
are.
show.
Are y'all jumping in other people's bodies?
Hey.
So that's basically the gist of when
Go
you hear
ahead, Chris.
I thought I was going to have that kind of career, and I did for a minute.
What
No,
career?
no, Luke. Just, I always tell you this.
Can we not go down memory lane?
Okay.
Okay, all right.
Thank you, T.
All right. So, so the hot
if
news.
you niggas ain't made it by now, goddamn.
Hey, he fell off like a loose button.
Yeah. You hung on like a string and you
No,
fall off like the
No,
button.
Danny, this nigga was the shit.
No.
No, I'm not saying. When we all started, Lou was the shit.
Oh no, I knew that.
His
Lou
arrogance
was
brought
there.
him down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because Lou,
Him and the white
motherfucker-
sneakers.
like you was never this nice to anyone, Lewis. And the motherfuckers didn't know how to approach you because you would be like, "Yeah, I'm about to go on stage, excuse me," and then you were like, "You don't even have on white
That's
shoes."
called focus.
I liked him because he had slacks and sneakers on. That's
I'm
it.
just waiting
That's
for
how
the
he's really-
unsung comedy edition.
I'm gonna write it, nigga. I'm
Wow.
definitely writing that.
So-
motherfucker.
Well, there is one, isn't it?
Not for them.
Fat
for Lou.
Tuesday.
So this. That's a sore point for him.
Ooh!
But
no, it's not.
so listen.
I just got that.
So the big news is everybody. So the last time we were on air,
Right.
Biden was still in the race.
Yeah.
So Sunday it dropped.
Yeah, he's still with
Dropped.
C now, but he was in the race.
He was still in the race.
It dropped Sunday that he was dropping out.
Yeah, before Sunday, he had just had a bad day and had a cold.
Right. Now, were you shocked?
COVID-19.
Huh?
Were you shocked?
No,
That he dropped out?
You
Or that
weren't
he-
shocked that he dropped
no, I
out?
wasn't shocked.
Oh, this nigga.
Did you think it was going to happen this fast, or
Here it
how did you
comes.
think
No,
it was
I'm
going to
going to
materialize?
tell you why I wasn't shocked. Because when it wasn't the debate, people see this is what people
It
sleeping
was.
on. No, listen to what I'm saying, brother. It wasn't the debate that made me say that he's going to drop.
Oh,
It was when he had. It was a couple days later when he was doing NATO, and he had to introduce the president of Ukraine.
Right.
And he said, "Okay, President Putin," and everything. If you know, everybody kind of froze.
Yeah.
And then he had to come back and say, "I meant to say whoever that guy is because we want Putin so bad." And I said, "They're not going to let him keep going because he can't keep making mistakes. You
Right.
can't do that."
It was the debate.
Again,
when
the
he
question
first-
was to me,
It was a debate
Dannon,
for
How
you.
long?
Yeah.
How long y'all been dating?
how long he been trying to date
2
me?
weeks.
You say.
You asked me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
in
go
front
ahead.
of
Your
it,
point
too.
is you think that was when it happened.
Yeah, I believe because the debate before that happened, everybody just kept saying at the debate, "Oh, he was suffering from a cold. He had a bad." That's what a lot of people were saying. He had a bad day, right? But they kept saying that he was still good. If you notice, they never said that was
That's
nothing
what
wrong.
you're supposed to say, Dannon.
Speedy, I can only go by what people say. I don't know what they were doing behind closed doors. So
I'm
again,
saying in politics, they just still got to cover for him in politics.
well, Speedy, again, Lewis Dix asked me,
did.
when
My
did
bad.
I say,
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. He did.
say, when did I think that it
always
was the
starts
change
over
was
there.
made? And again, I believe that it was once he did at the, I think it was NATO, whenever it was, right after that, and he said,
Next thing he did, yeah.
right. And after that, I think, you know, because I think it was leading up to the time when he was stuck on stage and Obama had to go back and grab him.
Okay.
So go ahead.
Now, that's his queen calling. You left the refrigerator open.
Again.
And for those of you who don't know, he came in earlier and he didn't have the mask on, so I thought his tooth had arrived.
His tooth or teeth?
The
A
worst.
tooth- It's only one tooth.
Louis Stewart is a
look
You
fucking
like
think
one
it's
weirdo.
more than one?
I think it's more
Louis,
than
I
one.
hope you can really fight. I really do, dude. Because there's some motherfuckers want to deal with you. You do know that.
He's been drinking Mountain
I'm just
Valley
saying.
spring water.
Look,
That
there's
must
some-
be helping
There's
the
some
tooth.
comics that want to see, that want to test you, just so you know.
There you go.
They want to test Louis, see if he really got
I
hands.
got a few. I'm gonna get with Dannon, get some training in.
I got your back, Lou. Don't worry
So,
about it. You ain't gonna
you
have no
know,
problem.
I mean,
you
you
at
know.
an age now, all you gotta do is buy somebody a beer. They be all right.
Yeah, and then my boy Jeff, if he's still my boy, I can call him.
Call Jeff, yeah. He got,
So, you okay? You gotta go.
this nigga 3.
So when you in
So
the
when
union,
did you? So okay.
excuse me, when you're in the union,
Oh.
and you're a writer, people want your services. So
Anyway, can we stick to the show
Sound like a
information?
local call. though. That was a local ring.
So when
say that.
for okay, you asked him. When
Now,
was it
yeah.
for that?
So Speedy, when did you feel?
at the debates. It was bad. The minute he now here's the cold part. He actually had the paperwork in front of him to read, and he couldn't read it. And every time that Trump would talk, they had the camera on him. His mouth dropped. And I said, "It's a wrap." I turned the TV off because I knew it was bad. I knew it was bad. I knew everything after that. I knew it was bad.
They knew it
Everybody. No, they may have known it, but you didn't. No one saw it like we saw it at the
because
debate.
they lied to the American
No,
public.
it's
I'm
not.
gonna get to that part.
go
I'm gonna
ahead.
get to that part. Go ahead.
But at the end of the day, at the debate, everything showed itself. And you didn't need to see nothing else after that, even though he had other things he had to do, and he fucked up then. He fucked it. The shuffle walk, or when he turns from the podium and then somebody asks him another question, that motherfucker do the old man spin. I said, dude, it's a wrap.
Okay.
It's a wrap. If he hadn't done the debate, we probably would have skated through. And then he would have lost.
So do you
And they
think?
would've blamed him
Because
for
somebody, my muse was saying she didn't understand why they had the debate in June when normally they don't have the debate.
Well,
Because
he
that
he
was the
called
reason.
that. He did. His people did that.
They called it because I'm telling
Go ahead,
you,
go
they
ahead.
knew. Look, you gotta get it in front of it. Okay?
You think
Let-
they set him up?
not a setup? If I know behind closed doors, you're not going to be the guy that we really want to push.
So why would I put you out there?
So that the
It-
public can say it, because they just can't. They can't get into August or September and then go, "Yo, we're going to remove you." They got to have enough time
Well,
to put
one of the
somebody in
reasons they
place.
did that because he was. They would have had it probably sooner, but dude had to go to court. He had been going, and that was the only time he wouldn't have been in court was during that
That's
time.
not true, Speedy.
That is
because
true.
this is the first time in history. This is the earliest they've ever had a debate.
Because he was going to court. He was probably have to go to court on the other things.
Speedy.
Oh, in September.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Oh, no.
Yes.
All right.
It's just that judge in fucking Miami
What?
flipped all that shit.
Okay, so now at
ahead.
this point we need some funny. TDP.
I like that.
Yeah, the false, the truth, and the funny.
Funny.
Here we go.
So what?
Comic writer.
There you go.
You did get a call. You did get a call today.
What?
I heard it.
Wait a minute. Did you just do that? Did you,
Jazz hands.
She's white.
Yeah, she's white.
Yeah. We need that. I know someone do that before.
All right. So, what was your take? When did you feel?
I wouldn't give a fuck.
Damn.
Did you even watch it?
I wouldn't give a fuck.
I didn't think so.
Now, when you say you, I've heard people say that.
Once you sign off on billions and billions of dollars to leave this country and go somewhere else, you tripping.
You're saying Trump. I mean, you're saying that Biden did that.
You tripping.
Who's tripping?
The guy y'all talking about.
Okay.
Biden.
Okay. You say he's tripping. What does that mean? He's tripping. He signed off on billions.
Billions and billions of dollars.
Why you trying to
People
act like
are
you don't
sleeping.
know?
No,
Let me
I'm
handle this,
trying to
Janet.
understand.
Wait.
When billions and billions of dollars leave this country, people's pensions, people's retirement, you
To go
paying
fight
for
the
the
war.
Ukraine. No, you're paying Ukraine's pension. That's what you're doing.
Okay.
When you sign off on that, you say fuck this country. You've been in politics for over 50 years.
Mm-hmm.
Jim Crow, that's you.
That's right.
Crime bill, that's you.
Sure it is.
You're not gonna change.
Okay.
And you taking baths and shit with your daughters. Your son is on dope.
He took baths with his daughter.
Yeah, she was in her diary.
Okay. Who's in front?
Stupid.
Jill, his wife.
That's nasty.
So he's got a point though.
Okay. So he had to get out. Boss lady.
It's not that he no. It's not about he had to get out. They still would have kept him as a candidate. But once they knew his health wasn't good, they had to move him. You can't. They saw what happened in the debate, but then when you're still making mistakes, when you make mistakes like he made with the Putin thing and all that, you gotta
Now,
get
do you
clipped.
think the people behind him who were working with him knew?
Of course they knew
I'm gonna
that.
give it to you like this. Hey, Biden, tell us about the time you grew up in West Virginia. Oh boy, I need you to sign this stuff. While you telling your story, like they played Ronald Reagan, same way they played him. Tell us about those great stories, but sign this stuff. And they going doing what they got to do. He's a puppet.
Okay. Now, do you feel the same way about Trump?
That's my guy. Fight!
Now, you don't feel when Trump was in office, you don't feel they were doing the same
When
thing
Trump
with
was
him?
in office, cranes was in the air. The brothers who had water trucks, the brothers who had dump trucks was getting money.
Everybody was working.
Everybody was working.
Until pandemic.
Everybody was working.
Until the pandemic.
So you feel
It
he
showed
was
you
a
he
better-
wasn't a leader
Now,
because he
what-
didn't know how to handle that situation. Because
Anyway,
he didn't think that was going to
It
happen.
was cranes in the air. People working.
Okay.
And then they weren't.
Now, were people working when
Who
Barack
wouldn't know
was in
how to
office?
handle a
There was
pandemic?
no cranes
We
in the
never had
air
one
when
before.
Barack was in
He had a
office.
chance to nip it in the bud in the first month. They told him, bro, you need to shut this shit down. He said, I can't shut it down because if I do, I'm not going to win the election.
You know why they don't like Trump? Because Trump is the guy. He's not owned by anyone.
Dude, he's an asshole. What the fuck is you talking about?
Sometimes you gotta be an asshole to make it.
No, you
Before I was
don't.
rudely interrupted.
Oh, my
Thank
bad.
you, Teeter.
Barack Obama didn't have no cranes in there. He passed the shit for the elemental P's, SWVs, and the BVDs.
You talking about the gay community?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your daughter?
Yeah. Okay. So you saying that he passed what? They shouldn't
They
have
get
gotten it?
married and all that.
And you don't think that was okay?
That wasn't ahead of our plight.
You mean black people?
That wasn't ahead of our plight.
So you think he should have done stuff for us? What should he have done
What
for
you
us?
think?
I'm just asking the question.
What you think? You're not a real reporter, right? Like I'm looking at Brian Gumbo or something.
Only on Thursday that we call you a
That was
reporter.
good.
Only on Thursday.
Like he's gonna really get it out of you.
Right.
Hey, buddy, I'm just asking the important questions, pal.
Nigga, you
Diane Sawyer or some motherfucker.
Nigga, you went to Sonoma State.
Yeah. On a dance degree.
Dance degree. Ain't like you really got a degree.
Excuse me,
on
guys,
here.
while I kick my leg.
Well, let me ask you a question while I'm doing it.
God,
Just a
you
question.
really thought he was Tom Brokaw.
Like he was really gonna bait you. Like, ooh.
Yeah.
It's gonna get him to say something.
Okay.
Let me ask you a question.
I've
though.
been to
Why do
federal
people
court.
keep
I know how
trying
to
to
handle you.
Here's the deal. Why do people try to act like they can't see what's really going on? Why do we keep like
Because they can't, Dannon.
But they
Talk about us.
Yeah, but what my whole
They
thing
don't
is
want to
what
see.
you
What
say
I mean is
can't-
not us as terms, but I'm saying people in general. You see the truth right out there. Let me put it
people
this
don't
way.
see it. Some people
Let me
don't
just
see
put
it.
it this way. I did vote for Biden. I voted for
Stupid.
Obama. I do feel stupid. Let me tell you why. But I remember at his party, celebration party, not the inauguration, but the celebration party, that night, he said specifically, to my African American brothers and sisters, I am not going to forget. I'm going to remember you. Pretty much, I'm not going to forget what you did. I don't give a fuck if they all say it or not. Don't say it if you don't mean it.
Thank you.
They all
So
say
you
stuff
what?
they
Wait,
don't
you
mean.
think
Don't
Trump?
say
Wait a minute,
it,
hold
don't
on.
mean it.
You think Trump did something for black people?
He did not. He did not.
More so than Biden and
He's
Barack.
never
I
have.
just
Him and his
said
dad
he had
made
cranes
sure
in
black
the
people
air.
couldn't get into
You
his
talking
brother.
about you talking about him and his dad of
Brothers
The
with
1970.
It doesn't matter.
unemployment rate was
you.
higher when Trump
Thank you.
was
Thank you,
president.
POTUS.
I'm
Okay.
looking on
Whether you black or white, unemployment was high.
Yes.
And people died on his watch.
Okay.
The number one thing as a
Who died on
leader,
his watch?
Trump.
Who died on his watch?
All right.
Because all the
What
wars
we
were
talking
under
about?
Biden.
No, nigga, we talking about the COVID. That was on his watch.
Okay, go ahead.
Hold up, real quick. Hold up.
Go ahead.
So, boss lady, listening to their debate, and I know I'm not Brian Gumble, but just
Not
pretend-
even close.
just
You're
pretend
not
like I'm on.
You're
But
not
you are
even-
dark skinned.
You're not even dumble.
All right.
Your name is Brian.
Some of the things they were saying about Biden,
You did.
Trump, you can say the same things, right? I mean,
No.
TDP is saying that Trump had people working, cranes in the air, brothers. Does that include the farmers?
A lot of people
401ks.
Hold
are
up.
trying to say because Trump gave you that little funky $1,200
Which he
that
didn't. He didn't want
that
to.
people was getting paid when Trump was in. Truth is, Congress approved that pandemic money, and the Republicans fought against it.
Sure did.
So
They didn't want it to go
that's
out.
a lie. Unemployment was higher when Trump was in office,
Tell
whether
'em,
there
Keith.
was cranes in the air or not.
Thank you.
And these are facts that you can look up yourself.
And the shit they want to cut, come
Okay.
on, man. Y'all better get y'all
When I
life
say the
together.
cranes is in
Thank
the
you.
air, you don't bring out a crane if it ain't on the clock.
No, we got that. We got
You
that
don't.
part.
No, you don't.
I
No,
know
you
it
don't.
costs money.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
That it costs money?
No, you don't.
So do
we
you-
talking about high rises. We ain't talking about no goddamn 3-story buildings. We talking about high rise.
But
got
they
you.
were
Building
saying that
one of his buildings.
they were saying the
Yeah.
rich got richer. They say they got the tax.
Your 401k
breaks.
was good
Every year.
I bet your 401k was good.
Not the people, the middle class people and the lower class people were
Every
not
year.
getting it. We're not getting all those things that Trump was
We usually
giving
never
out
do, to be real. We usually don't. But
All right.
again, if you're the head of the country, head of whatever, one of your main jobs is to make sure people don't die on your watch. They not. You had a chance to nip it in the bud. All you do is say we're gonna shut down for a minute, and this shit is real, it's serious. But he was worried about being reelected, and he didn't want that to be on him. So that's why he said, "Don't want to hear that shit. Let's keep it moving." And then
I don't
people
know.
died
Now, would
because
you
they
have
didn't
had
get the
it-
right
if
information.
you had had an issue with Biden if he had said you should inject bleach in you, just say some of the things that Trump
Some
did
dumbass
say.
shit.
Let me-
Now cover that. Go ahead.
You ain't never put,
Make that make sense.
you ain't never put bleach in your
I
dishwater.
wanted to.
You never put bleach in your
I
dishwater.
never put it in my skin to
You
fight
put it
COVID.
in. You put it in the washing machine.
No, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you use it.
You put a splash in your
And
dishwater.
if you remember,
But answer
That-
the question. The question
I'm-
was,
I'm about
had
that.
he had said that.
if he had
if you remember, he did not say it. It was a doctor that said
No,
it.
he
no,
nigga,
the
I will
first
make
time.
you leave this fucking
He
room.
said it.
He
How the fuck
said
you
it.
made me leave the room.
he said it.
He said it.
He
in-
did say it, but didn't a doctor say it?
No, he asked the doctor.
What did he? Okay.
Do you even watch the shit that you talk
Speedy,
about?
you don't even know what the fuck you talk about half the time.
Am I right? Am I right or wrong?
To be honest with you.
No, he was in the room
don't-
and he asked the doctor, "Hey, what about if they put bleach in their arm?" I heard somebody tell
Okay.
me that.
Okay. You heard somebody tell him that.
No,
Okay,
that's
good.
what he said.
Okay. I'm not defending that at all.
You did. You defended him.
I said I'm not sure if he said it, I didn't know. But that doesn't mean
Then
just 'cause
why
I
are
know,
you speaking on it?
because you fucking asked me. If you asked me,
I didn't ask you
if
about
y'all
that.
asked me a question, wait a minute.
Why are
First
you
of all,
cussing?
Cause this
You gotta bring it down a
Here's
little
the
bit.
point I'm trying to make.
Yeah, bring it
I
down.
think
I'm not
we
gonna bring
should
it to-
move
Your
on
hands
from
all- your
politics.
hands are all over the place.
Just a second.
And this is why I always say,
I'm the
no,
moderator.
here's the point I'm gonna say though. Here's the point I'm saying though. You can't ask me a
wish.
question and just because I answer it wrong, then you get on me. Because if you ask me a question, it doesn't mean that I know. I'm telling you what I know,
That's
and if
the
it's
weirdest
wrong,
shit I've ever heard.
what are you talking? So, well, then you know what?
You ask me a
So when you
question,
ask the person a question, if I
you
say
s-
how much is 2 and 2, you say,
And if I go 10, you would
then
go
I'ma say
see
you're
it
wrong.
ain't 10.
All right.
okay, but that's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna go
Here we
ahead,
go,
Peter.
Danny. Let me
Go ahead.
Peter.
Go ahead.
Let me drown these niggas.
Thank you.
It's not gonna happen.
1977, when President Carter went to the Middle East to meet with the president
I don't remember.
over there, because in 1979 the oil embargo was up for recontracting. So they went over there in 1970. That's when they got my boy out of Iran, the president out of Iran, and ever
Shah,
since that
yeah.
day, the Shah of Iran, because he had the peace down,
Mm-hmm.
because he had the military. So not really's and all them wasn't gonna fuck with that dude. But when the oil embargo came up in '79, that's when America went in and fucked everything up. So since that day, shit's been fucked up.
Okay.
What I have to do with that?
All right. So listen.
Drown these niggas.
Okay. Do you think
I hate you.
will Kamala become the first black
Yes.
female president?
She ain't
Or-
black.
Whatever she is.
okay.
A woman of
wait
color.
Wait a minute.
She's not black.
Woman of
What
color.
is she?
She's Indian
In
Jamaican.
2016, they came out that she was Indian.
They sure did.
Then they came and changed and said she was African American.
So she did 23 and me. We're all not fully African American. We all
We're
have
not even
something
African
in us.
American.
Okay. What are we?
It's melanin.
Okay. So but wait a minute. She has black in her.
I would love to
That
put
wasn't
something
your-
in.
that wasn't your
I'm serious. I mean,
I am, but your
'cause
question was-
I'm,
She does. She
People keep saying, "Well, she's not black."
What is she claiming?
She's not black.
But what is she then?
Claims both of the black and Asian. Because I think her mom is Asian.
Oh, mama's
Well,
Indian,
niggas
her
use
daddy's
that
Hold up,
Jamaican.
now, wait. That's Oakland.
Jamaican is black. We
Oh.
gonna go with that, right?
Right.
We can at least say that.
No, that's-
Biggie
that's
is
Bohemian.
Jamaican. Busta Rhymes is
Yeah, I'm just saying.
We talking about
Jamaican.
gonna make sure-
But
we talking
people-
about-
but
no,
listen, let me make my
Go
point.
ahead. Go ahead.
But nobody questions them not being black.
Oh Lord,
We
here
do.
go. Yeah, we do. They ain't
We
black.
do.
I ain't never.
We do.
I ain't
never
never
heard
heard
it.
none of y'all say.
But why do?
Busta
Let me say
Rhymes
this though. Hold on. Let me say this. This is the problem that
Because
I
when
know-
they speak on hip hop,
So what
they're
does
talking
it
about
matter?
they
What
created
does
this
it
shit.
matter?
Fuck you. You didn't
it must
create
matter
shit.
something because she keeps saying it and people keep saying it. It must mean something. It must matter to
But
something.
I don't see how you. Come on.
I don't see what
I
that
don't-
has
You
to
asked
do
the
with
que-
her
No, I
running
know
the
I asked a
country.
question, but my thing is for
You,
somebody.
I gotta say,
for
hold
us-
on, but let me say this real quick. Keep that thought. You
won.
asked the question, and the first thing she go is, "What does it matter?" You asked the motherfucking question, so that's why it matters.
Here's what it matters, Danny. Because find this clip when Kamala Harris said, "Well, I'm not just gonna do nothing with just black people." Bitch, you ain't black.
She did say that.
No, wait. She just said not all, but she has to do for America.
Said she's not doing it just. for
America's
black.
fine.
Okay, but she says all
America's
Americans.
fine.
But
Great
she's the
point.
president of all Americans. But see, we keep saying it. But the
Why
fact
you
that
getting upset? Because I hit you.
Well, no. But the
Didn't
fact
that,
that,
yeah.
no, I don't
Body
like the
shot, got a
fact.
body shot
I
on
don't
that
like the fact of y'all sitting there just saying straight up,
No.
she's not black, and she is
She's
black.
not.
She is black.
She is black.
She is black.
Is she married to a
you know-
brother?
If you have
That
1%
ain't
of
got, no,
black.
don't worry about that. Somebody she married. See where you go. To she
I asked the
married?
question.
That ain't got nothing to do with her.
Oh, you Brian Gump.
But guess what? It would
That
matter.
ain't got nothing to do
Hey,
with
I
her.
bet you it would matter if it was reversed.
No.
I bet you it was a
That's
black
who
man
she-
married to a white woman.
No.
Everybody be tripping in
That's
this
who
motherfucker.
she loves.
What?
Everybody would be tripping.
If it was,
And
If it
you
was
go,
a black
you date
man,
nothing but
man,
white
white-
girls.
Who
If
told
she
you
loves him
that?
so much, why she didn't have some kids with him? If she loves him so
she
much.
met him at a
But
later
she
stage.
she met him when she was later.
She motherfucker.
She met him when she was later. They just didn't have kids. Why she gotta have
You
kids?
can put eggs in there.
So why she gotta have kids just to satisfy you?
You put
and make
eggs in there.
make you think she black?
You can put eggs in there.
Can I ask you a question though?
Get the hell outta here.
Do you
That's
really
ridiculous.
think?
It's
Let me
not
ask you a question.
ridiculous.
Do you think? Well, see, when she said that, you saying, "Well, that's America," but you don't think other nationalities look out for each other?
Well, that's part
Look
of.
at LA alone. Hold on, look at LA alone.
Well, we don't
See,
all.
no,
We don't
no,
all
hold
look
on,
out.
let me
Yeah,
finish
but we
up.
don't all look out for each
Let
other.
me finish. No, that's.
You didn't look out for
see,
me.
here's the thing.
You lost a comic on the show. You didn't call me. My bad. Wasn't that we're talking about that?
Again,
No.
let's stay to the narrative.
Danny, do they ever make campaigns for Koreatown to vote?
Sure enough, don't. Let me ask
And
you
they
this.
pretty good over
Yeah.
there.
Let me ask you this question. LA alone. See, y'all talk all of this. Well, she's going to do this. LA last year, 2 years ago, the commissioners of LA.
Could you stop
which
playing the
were-
piano?
Sorry, sir. The Spanish people got on there and they caught them behind closed doors talk about what they wasn't going to do for black people.
Thank you, Danny.
And no, see, every other nationality does it. She needs to go on there and say, look, because say what you want. Trump had a game plan to say, well, look, I'm going to put $500 billion.
He
I don't give a-
lied.
Wait.
See
So
what
wait.
I'm
No,
saying?
hold on.
finish.
Oh, wait.
Let him
That's what I'm
finish.
saying. Go ahead. That Trump did what?
I finish.
No, I'm letting you finish.
You
I'm
didn't let
saying-
me finish if you asked.
I'm
if you asked the
I'm
question.
stopping him.
Okay, well, so here's
Relax.
the
He
deal.
lied.
So here's the deal. First, he lied. He didn't lie. He
No,
said
go
he
ahead.
didn't win. He said, I'm going to put $500 billion into black small businesses around the country.
That's what they
500
all say, Dannon.
What the fuck
They
is
can't-
y'all
they don't
talking
do
about?
it.
So come on. So that means Kamala is saying the same thing then, right?
Man, that's amazing.
Hold on.
Oh
No.
my God.
See,
So you-
this is the
the
What's
dude-
the
let me ask you a
amazing
question.
is-
Can I ask you a question? The dude has lied every single time he's gone on air,
Yeah,
and
look.
then you want to believe that?
You want to believe what she said?
That's not what I said. I said
See,
he has
see,
lied
it's not
every
good for
single
them.
time he's
Go ahead,
been on.
Peter. Go
They
ahead.
called out his lies.
Go ahead, Peter.
They
Go ahead.
called out
Go ahead.
every single lie,
Never.
and now you want to believe that.
Go ahead.
Never argue with a Democrat because they donkeys.
No. Y'all don't. Y'all donkeying for Trump
donkey.
right now.
I'm not
Yeah.
dunking for
You
no
just said
You just
y'all
co-signed.
y'all co-signing for Trump. In my mind,
This is why we don't talk about religion or politics.
That's just what I do.
hey, I'm Lewis Dix.
Speed dog it out.
Because Trump's been shot at
Man, come on. Man.
Well,
He's got felony.
grazed.
and some other shit.
And so that makes him black?
No,
that
we're
make
not
him
gonna
black.
do that.
It
We're
just
not
makes
gonna
him in the system.
Oh man, come on, man.
We're not gonna do
See
that.
how y'all
We're
on
not
that?
gonna do
Y'all,
that. Makes him in
y'all
the
talk
system.
about us being donkeys, and y'all following this fool.
Yeah,
We're not following him.
Yes, you are.
I'm
You
here.
both of you two have been
I'm
quoting
here.
him.
See, here's
and
the
standing
problem.
on him.
Here's the problem.
He gave
Let me say
billions
this.
of
Let me
dollars
say
to
this.
black people,
Let
but
me
yet
say
he
this.
wouldn't let
No.
black people live in his.
Let me say this. See, here's the problem.
So
Let me
why
say
would
this. No, let me say this.
answer that question?
I want to
Dan.
answer. Here's the
Why
problem.
would he give them money if he didn't want him living in his building?
Let me ask you a question. Okay,
That's
I'll ask you a
different.
question.
That's different.
That is different. Because if you own a property and somebody can't pay the
Real
rent,
estate.
are you going to keep him
Oh,
in there?
come on.
Oh,
Stop making
Danny, don't
excuses
do
for
that.
him.
Don't do that.
They
I'm not
couldn't
making
even-
excuses.
They
Here's
couldn't
the
even
problem.
rent it.
Here's the
dog.
problem.
Okay, so
I told you, hold on. I told you I voted for Biden. And I did.
Yeah.
Who you voting for this year?
I don't know who I'm voting for this year.
Wow.
Well,
Kill yourself.
I mean, come on.
okay,
That's
so
what
what
Okay, say
about
what you
the
want.
time
Say what you want.
when he put the full page ad in the New York Times for the Central Park
Bam.
Five?
Thank you.
That was a terrible.
And
Thank you, Dan.
now,
Yeah.
when they were finally found innocent, he never apologized
gonna
or
apologize.
retracted that.
You know what? You're absolutely right. That was a terrible incident. But what about the time Biden said that he didn't
What?
want his kids going to school with monkeys? What about that? Because he said it.
She didn't bring that up.
Nobody brings that shit up.
Yeah, but y'all
What?
so
But
quick.
see,
to,
it's always a black
y'all
when it's
so
the other
quick to
side.
defend
I
him.
didn't say
I
what.
said Biden. What you mean defend him? I'm talking about
Right.
Biden. I just told you that was a terrible situation.
All right. vote for Trump. We already
all right.
know.
Yeah, we know what you
Yeah,
and
we know.
TDP
Hey, man,
doing,
let me
so
say
that's
this.
on y'all.
We're gonna
I'm grown.
And I
can
can't
vote for
wait.
who the fuck
I
want
can't
to
wait
vote
till
for.
she wins, and all y'all gonna have to take a step back.
Okay, look.
I'm gonna
Y'all
laugh.
gonna have to
I'm
take
gonna
a
laugh
step
at every
back.
single.
All y'all gonna, and then all y'all can go to the island with him.
And I can't wait
And
for
I
her to
bet
win
you-
because she probably will win. And then when y'all see the same shit happen, y'all gonna go back and say, "Well, who's the reason this happened for? Who's that?"
Well, we
I
know
don't
it's
care.
that's why it's called
Okay,
politics.
okay, well,
It wasn't there. It is.
Let me bring you up to speed, Dad, because we had this situation with Speedy, right? He thought Hillary Clinton was gonna win.
No, I didn't. I said no. You gotta remember, I didn't say that. I said she's not gonna win because women wasn't gonna vote for her. Remember, I said that.
Hillary gonna win.
No, I did not. I said she wasn't gonna win because women didn't want to vote for
Are
her.
women gonna vote for
think so.
Kamala?
I
You
think
think so?
so.
You think?
So, Dan,
I think they will in
I
droves.
said aesthetically to the world, it doesn't look right to have a woman on the left side of the man.
Right.
It doesn't look aesthetically. That looks weak. So that's why I know he said that, and I brought that point out. So if Kamala becomes president, who's going to be on the side of her? Her husband?
Hey man,
Is he going to? I'm just asking.
yeah, but that is just to me that's just ridiculous. Of
I'm
who
saying
she.
aesthetically around the world, that doesn't look right.
Well,
That's
okay,
all
so
I'm-
the
There's
round the
other
world has to
female-
come
Well, you know what
around
kills me about
to
that?
the modern day world. Yeah, to all these people back in the day, yeah, that's the way you could stand.
Lewis, you know what
I-
kills me about what you just said?
Can I just
I'm
finish?
gonna let you finish, then I'm gonna say it. Go ahead.
I'm just saying historically.
I
I
get
get
what
these
you
pistols.
historically, but historically we were in chains. Historically, we couldn't vote. Historically, we were picking cotton. So if y'all gonna go historical, I mean, come on, man.
But
Now Trump historically, he's out. Say what you say to the people that call.
since you want to say we was picking cotton, we also navigated the constellation of the universe as well.
Okay, go ahead.
Caller, are you with Biden?
Hey guys, it's Nakia from the Bay.
Hey, Nakia.
I have a quick question, which is a realistic
You turn it right,
scenario
or is that us?
about. Oh, if you need me, I can.
No, you good.
Speaker. Hold on.
We can hear you now. Oh, go ahead. Change it.
All right. So the one thing that's coming up that nobody's really talking about is that in the next election cycle, you have 2
Yep.
Supreme Court justices
Thank you.
that are going to retire. So are you okay with Trump appointing another 2 Supreme Court justices, making it that he's appointed 5? So it'll be 5 against 4.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Yeah, you and Dannon talking out. Nikita,
Answer the question, guys.
Yeah, don't bring my
Yeah,
motherfucking
go
name
ahead.
up in there.
Go ahead.
Tita was talking about it too.
But you go back
go
to
ahead.
Thurgood Marshall, they only let one of us in at a time, so we have never had the number.
Because we didn't have.
Right now, there's 2 of us there, but one of us is not with them.
Don't
But
ever
the thing
correct
is
me on air, Nikita. Send me an email.
Text message or pigeon.
But no, I mean, that is a real situation for me. Is
Yep.
that if he goes in office again, he'll be able to appoint at least two more justices to the Supreme Court.
And they make the law of the land.
They don't
They
make
already
it.
got rid of
They
the abortion.
rule
They're going
on
to
it.
overturn
Yeah.
Roe versus Wade.
Thank you.
Stupid.
What other
Appreciate you.
things are they going to overturn?
Yeah.
The other thing I just
It's
seen.
like-
Go ahead. I'm sorry, Nikita.
Oh, because the other thing is that with Clarence Thomas on there, he was already cool with them overturning interracial marriage.
Which is
So
weird.
that's something else
He's
that can come
married to
down
a
the
white
pipe. He's an interracial marriage.
That's
So I'm just,
fucking
I just
hilarious.
want to put that on your thoughts.
That's crazy.
Nikki, I have a question.
Yes.
Okay, you said you were concerned about the Supreme Court and the 2 seats on the Supreme Court. You have a concern with that. So they broke in your car 4 or 5 times. Are you going to bring that to the Supreme Court?
No, because that's not
local.
a Supreme Court issue. That is a California issue.
It was
Okay.
a local issue.
So that's something I vote on locally that I'm bringing to with the recall of Pamela Price.
Oh, okay.
So
The
Nikita,
other thing I
Go
wanted,
ahead.
Very
I
good,
wanted to
Nikita.
add was, and someone also brought it up in the chat room, that Trump is trying to give police officers
Full
immunity.
yes.
Full immunity.
Good.
So-
no matter what they do. He just being an asshole.
No, for real. Good.
Stop
for
T.
real.
Stop T.
No, it's
So
not
you think
good.
the officer that shot that young lady just recently shot her in her house in the head and refused and told his partner not to get her help? You think he should get full immunity?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I do.
Fuck for.
All right.
The fuck for.
Okay, so
I do.
Nikita, thank you, because he's just not making sense right now.
No,
I love him, but that's ridiculous to say that.
I have to say that because that
don't have to say anything.
I do. I have to say that because that lets people know that we need to get our shit together. Period.
No, that's
Now that
that's
statement
not,
I agree with. You talking about as black people?
Yeah.
I totally agree with
that
that.
has nothing to do with her getting shot.
I totally agree that we need, as a people, we need to get ourselves together. We need to start supporting
not
each
the
other.
reason why she got
We need
shot.
to start supporting. Yeah, I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about
But you
the
have
way
to
we.
have a catalyst to want to get in that get together mind frame, like a George Floyd. We like, you know what I mean? Something that's going to really galvanize us. To
I mean-
be like the other nationality.
Yeah, that was a terrible incident. But look what's going on around the country. Look what's going on in California. You can't go to Oakland and think that you can park your car somewhere and get it broken in. Flex went up there with his wife and they broke into it.
Hey, look,
no.
I don't care about.
here's the
I'm
thing.
talking. We're talking. Well, hold up. You can't go from a woman being murdered
to a car being
to a
broken
car
into.
being
See,
broken in.
here's the problem.
Two
That's
totally
our
different-
problem.
I just said that was a terrible situation. I'm
No,
not.
no,
And that's
those are two
it.
totally
That's
different
it.
things.
But that's what I'm saying. That's it.
It's not. No, that's it. Because what Peter is
it's
saying,
apples
that was
and oranges.
wrong. I'm not, bro. Anybody that saw that was a terrible situation. It should never happen.
So he
You
wants to
didn't
give
even-
immunity
hold on.
for that guy.
I didn't say you should.
No,
but
I'm
Peter
saying-
said
no.
that motherfuckers didn't say shit. Now, I
Said
say something,
Trump
you
wants to
point
make
me.
sure he'll never go to jail
no,
for
when
that.
Tina said that, I said that's ridiculous.
Okay, but then when I said
Yeah,
about what's happening in Oakland, you went the fuck off.
No,
you can't.
I think it's ridiculous to make a statement about the young lady being murdered
See, here's
and
the-
then say we need to look at Flex's car being broken into.
Here's the problem. There's no way to separate it because it still is connected.
Yes,
Listen,
it's death and it's death in a
it's
car.
not with the police.
No, it's not.
It's
two different
death
things,
in a
brother.
car. There's no equal. There's nothing equal
It
about
started
that
off
girl,
by him
about
saying-
that girl being murdered and Flex's
Yes.
car being broken in.
Never
Yeah,
mind, never
it started off by
Peter,
saying
I understand what you're trying to say.
that if Trump
Not
gets in
trying to
office,
say, I understand
if,
what
if
you're
he gets in
saying.
office, that man who shot that black woman would get off free.
Jazzy.
He would never have to go to jail under no circumstances. So that's the question.
Okay.
Now,
Do you
here's-
think that's fine?
Here's something that's
No, I don't think it's fine.
Okay, then
Did you
that's the
ask
end
him?
of it.
Did you ask him? No, that's
No,
the fucking end of it. Did you ask him the same question?
Yeah, he answered it
What
with
I'm
something
saying
else.
is, don't put me on and say, is that the end of it with me saying?
need to-
ask,
you
you
gotta
got to
bring
ask
your
question
octave
both
down.
ways.
You gotta bring your
Nah, man,
octave
I'm
down.
saying
Okay, I
what
got,
it
I got,
is.
I got,
your
I got
octave
what
is
you're
too
saying.
high.
You're
Feel threatened right now.
You feeling that we'll jump on you more than we jump on TDP.
I don't feel it. I see it.
Hey, wait.
No.
I'm like,
Peter was the-
hey, we're gonna
no
go to
disrespect
Shannon
you,
Sharp.
Peter. No
We're gonna go to
disrespect.
Shannon Sharp. Put your glasses back on.
Yeah, and tuck your chain in. Nigga. That's what you need to
Back
do.
on.
And take that bass out your voice.
We got Lou Baylor.
I've been knowing him longer than you have, so I don't know you like that.
Shannon
So I'm
Green.
always gonna raise my voice at
Put your
you.
glasses back on.
That was classic. That
Okay,
was
like he's about to get crack.
Good callback. I get.
See how small this space is?
I give you that one.
All right,
tackle your ass
So
before you get
joining
a
us,
punch off.
Wait a minute. Let me make a point before you make an introduction to Porter's point about the police getting immunity.
That's
and the
fucked
reason why I said that, yeah, he should have immunity because in that way we know where we stand.
What?
And we just had the other week off 135th,
Car broken into.
police get behind the car.
Ain't got
All
blood.
he fucking with him.
Right.
Motherfucker hit him with the twitch.
Sure enough, did.
hit the cop.
Hit the car with the twitch.
Hit the cop car.
Yeah.
So what's a twitch?
That's
AKA
a,
whatever it is. What it
Oh,
was-
that's a piece that you can put on the gun where you can just hold it and everything.
So they
goes.
shot at the cop.
Yes.
Okay. Did the
So
cops
with
okay?
your immunity, I'm gonna take my life into my own hand. You got immunity, okay, but then I just got to get with you out here in these streets.
No, now look, I'm on the
go
side
together
of.
too,
Hey,
but
I'm
all right.
on the side of. I'm on the side of because I want mine to come home.
I got it.
I'm on the side of because I want mine to come home. I want Code 3 to
They
come
shouldn't
home.
have immunity.
So she's going. Her main
have
thing is to come
immunity.
home.
No, you
So
don't.
she's not going to get up there with no questions. No,
But what
she's
Tita
fine.
said, earlier, and you agreed to, and is, and people don't hate to hear it. We need to get our shit together, and we not. So what we're doing is we're still ransacking stores. We're still robbing people in the street. Black people.
We ain't the only ones doing
I
shit.
don't give a fuck about them.
Thank
They're
you.
not shooting
Everybody
those niggas. They
doing
can
shit.
see that's the.
No,
Why
now
is my-
I'm going to agree with Dannon and
'Cause he
T-
plugged in.
I'm
He
going
plugged
to
in.
I'm going to agree with Dannon and
Turn my mic
TDP
off,
because
bro.
I saw something on the way here.
No, I can hear you,
Like,
Dan.
okay.
I can hear you.
And
Okay,
I
think it's
saw
your
something
headphones.
on the way
Lewis is
here
talking.
with a young black girl, and she was weaving, but she was smoking a fat blunt with kids in the back.
Why are you following her? Trying to get her number.
I wasn't following, but I was like, that's just ridiculous. And she looked.
Followed her for real?
No, I didn't follow.
Oh.
She looked dumb.
Let me
already.
hit it.
But before we go any further, joining us, the one and only
Jazzy.
from Chicago, as we talked about earlier, is from Chicago.
Disciple.
He
GED.
claims
Oh,
that
GED.
he was the GEDs and all that.
Growth and development.
Yes.
Oh, I was going to say, I thought he got his GED.
Get off my
Just-
dick now.
Ooh.
Damn.
I'm not.
Yeah.
This is what we've been doing with
Okay.
everyone.
Whoa.
And I
Merry
already
Christmas
talked-
to you, too.
I already talked about
No,
you being
I'm
sensitive.
coming at you hard.
I don't
No.
care.
Yeah, you do.
I told them
Get out
we
your
had a
feelings.
discussion
Get
last
out your
night.
feelings.
Coming at a
I
dude
told y'all
hard.
we had a discussion
Yeah.
last
Yeah.
night, and he's just sensitive
No,
like
I'm
you.
not.
Why your
He's
feet
sensitive.
swinging?
No, he beat me. He beat me.
Yeah, he's sensitive.
There you go with
because I
that
didn't-
bullshit
because
again.
I didn't
Like you.
because
Stay
I-
on that
no,
nigga.
no.
because I didn't agree with him.
No, because
Okay.
you come at me with that bullshit Bill Cosby.
No,
analysis.
I'm coming at with you with
No,
truth.
no, you don't. No, you don't.
You just don't wanna hear it.
You talk to me
We'll
like.
talk about-
no, hold up, stop.
Why you waving to the audience?
Let's take a break.
Stop. You talk to me like Kaz talked to you.
No,
Now
I
you
didn't.
accused?
Like
What's
an
up with that?
idiot.
Put your
No,
hands
I
down.
didn't talk to you like it
Yes,
is. That's
you
how
did.
you received it because you're weak.
Put your finger down.
Now you're
I'm
weak.
not.
Now
No,
if you
I'm
were
not.
stronger,
Don't
you'd have the
point.
conversation. Stop being intimidated by me.
I'm never.
Whoa.
never.
That's what I keep saying. I don't understand
And don't
why
ever
you're.
insult
I
me
don't
and
understand
say
why
I'm-
you're so
Lewis,
intimidated
Lewis.
by me.
And
I'm
don't-
Lewis
Lewis.
Dix. You're
Aren't
Jeff
you the
Arnold.
moderator,
Don't-
man?
But don't ever insult me.
Did you
and
just do
say-
this?
Yeah,
Yeah, he did.
yeah.
He did. You did.
You got a white girl.
with your rainbow ass.
You did a Sammy move.
Fame. I want to live.
And don't ever insult me and say I want to be you.
Why is my mic turned down? I can't hear it.
Now it's on. I can hear you.
Okay.
It's your headphones,
Okay. Oh,
probably.
it's the headphones.
Tell us, P.
You're over there.
Let it keep going. Let it keep going. Oh shit.
On iTunes, Simply Poetry.
Now in Tubi.
That's right.
Now
You say on Tubi. Still a check though. Every month.
Yes, it is.
A check every month.
What's going on, P?
Okay, so a man burns his feet in Death Valley. Did you guys hear about that?
Yeah.
A European tourist
Yeah, a Trumpy. Go ahead.
melted the skin off of his feet when he lost his flip-flops in the sand dunes
What?
In what's that?
block.
Death Valley.
What was the temperature?
123 degrees.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Oh, so he's walking in the sand.
He was walking in the sand, but I get shit. It probably melted his flip flop.
Actually, you get to the
Yeah.
back.
He couldn't find like grass and no shit.
So
Did he
he's
just
in
say
the desert.
grass? This,
So he didn't have socks on, evidently.
White folks.
They do wear
They-
socks with
they-
sandals.
they
No,
will
black
wear
people
some
do.
I can't believe you. I can't believe y'all let that go over the head.
Oh,
Speedy
okay.
said he wasn't in the grass. She just said,
I said he
goddamn
couldn't
desert.
find no grass.
In the desert?
I don't know where the nigga was.
She just said it in the
He
desert.
said Death Valley.
Thank you.
I
The
didn't-
opposite word is death.
missed that.
motherfucker.
I missed that.
I thought Valley was the
She
opposite.
said, I couldn't find no grass?
I
You
got
said
it.
that out loud.
Thank you.
And you want to debate with?
Yeah, he
with
wasn't
Dad?
debating me about, yeah.
It's easy because he gets riled up really quick.
I see
so-
why your dad was a butcher.
Well,
That didn't
Wow.
go
Yeah.
anywhere.
Okay,
you
so
should have it out.
Why you can only count to two?
okay, so
Now, that was funny.
the guy was walking through Death Valley, flip flops melted, I assume, and he burnt his feet. What makes it so bad is they couldn't even send a helicopter because they said the air was too thin to the point where the helicopter couldn't
Yeah.
lift off.
Wow.
Oh, okay, but my thing,
he should
my
took-
thing is this: if I realize my flip flops are burned now, I'm taking a shirt off
Yes,
or something. I'm
tie it
covering
around
my feet.
Yeah.
But then
How
he
you
gonna
know he
die.
had
Then he
a
gonna
shirt
burn.
on?
Why he gonna be gonna burn
Hey.
up?
How you know he had a shirt on?
Well, whatever I got on that's gonna cover
Take
my
off my
feet.
pants,
Yeah,
then.
I'm.
How did they
Shirt on.
find him? Does it say?
Did they find it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so what
His
happened
footprints.
was some people
Blood prints.
Oh, well,
Blood clot
you
man.
almost- yeah, that's good.
So some people spotted him and they ended up carrying him to
Oh.
the
Well, I hope
parking
so.
lot.
The parking lot.
Yeah, and
He was near a building. They
Death
could have just
Valley?
walked.
it was at a park.
Wow.
See,
was
that's
at-
what she said. And that's why I thought grass. She said park.
Well,
Ain't no water fountains at the park.
Death Valley is not a grassy park.
Right.
It's a
Thank you,
national
Thank you,
park.
POTUS.
I didn't know. I never been there.
But
What else is new here?
Where is Death Valley?
In the valley.
In
nigga.
the
Death Valley.
It's in the valley.
I mean, geographically, where is
in
what
hell.
state is it in?
It's California.
Nevada.
See, yeah,
Yeah.
nobody knows. That's why
Where's
we
Death
asked
Valley
You
at?
go yelling out shit again, Danny.
Okay, I could be
Nevada.
wrong.
You gotta research,
I
nigga.
don't mind being wrong.
Yes, you should.
Well, it's up by the city of Baker. City of Baker.
Is that in Nevada?
Going towards?
I thought it was in Where's it, POTUS?
it's in California.
Shut the hell up. Mind your business.
You didn't know.
He said
I knew better than
California.
you.
Took a wild guess.
Hey, shh, with your grassroots self.
Dig it.
Go ahead, boss
Well, I was
lady.
looking for grass.
You said Desert Valley.
Okay, so anyway, the guy got severe burns. I think like 3rd-degree burns.
That's pretty bad.
Probably a Trump supporter.
And so they picked him up and carried him
That's pretty
to
bad.
the parking lot, called the ambulance where they could take him to a lower elevation or a higher elevation for the helicopter to pick him up and take him to the hospital.
what was his
So-
favorite? What was his favorite word out there?
Ouch.
Ouch! Ouch! Ouch!
My thing is, what are you doing up there with no sneakers or shoes?
white.
Yeah, white folks.
Yeah,
Man.
flip flops on.
Thank God my white women don't
Yeah,
act like
so
that.
they recommend if you are going to somewhere like Death Valley, who wants to go somewhere where it's
gotta give him some
123
cake and
degrees?
I do.
though?
I want to feel it
Yeah, exactly.
because they got the thermometer out there.
The what?
The thermometer.
The what?
Thermometer.
the mama there.
Your mama there.
The temperature reader.
His fingers got blood.
Mama
in it.
there. Got your mama there.
Oh my God,
That's hot.
that's hot.
That's all right.
Yeah.
All right, well that's sad.
In fact, Death Valley
really.
is known to break records with the temperatures that they rise up to. They say even though the temperature was 123 degrees, the ground in the sand is like 170 to 200 degrees.
and-
You know what's crazy though? It gets hotter in Palm Springs though.
What does that have to do with
Not in Death Valley.
No, I'm just saying.
He's trying
Death
to make
Valley
a
is hot. No, she
comparison.
said, "Yeah, thank you, Jeff." You know these motherfuckers over here.
But Death Valley has the highest recorded temperature on record.
Yeah, but I'm saying
I'm gonna
Palm
help you out,
Springs does
Danny.
get high though.
So we go in there to do a show in Palm Springs, and
And you were hosting.
yes, always. And so we get the room, and one of the young ladies go into the shower to go take a shower. She turns the water on, and it busts the glass because she should have waited for the temperature in the house that we rented to go down, but she didn't. She turns on the water, and we thought the bitch got shot. That's how
Wait a minute.
thought-
She got in the.
she was about to get into the shower. She turns the water on,
Uh-huh.
and pow, we hear explosions.
Was she outside? Damn.
No, because it's so hot in Palm Springs. The people who rented us a house
the
have
house.
turned on the air conditioners. They didn't turn on the air conditioner.
Oh wow.
And I say this too, like when
She
people
burned her feet?
I'm just co-signing about the hot thing.
when people go to like the self car washing place, it's good to like sprinkle a little water on your glass because once you go in it, your glass can crack.
That's true. That's true.
In the
Oh,
car
from the
washer.
water?
Yeah, from the temperature because the drastic change will make the window crack.
Nice.
Did you just put your finger in his drink? Wow.
You got to stir it.
I was trying to get this bug out for
You
him.
got you stirring it now for
Ain't that a
him?
bitch?
Caller, are you with Biden?
Or the convicted felon?
Hey, what's up, caller? How you doing?
Inner Man's World Crew, how y'all doing?
Anthony,
Anthony from New York.
Yo, what up, New York?
what up, God?
What's up, son?
Man, y'all cut it out.
I want to correct just one thing.
Oh shit!
Hopefully, Dannon.
Speedy-
Who is it,
Speedy,
first of all?
Speedy, what's up, bro? How you doing?
What's up,
You
bro?
said that Trump wants to get rid of full immunity. It's not.
No. He don't want to get rid
Let
of
the
it.
man, let the man speak.
We on the show too.
Yeah,
we want to
dig it.
hear.
Go ahead, sir. We
No.
apologize.
No one has full immunity. What it is, it's called qualified immunity.
That part.
And so, but in a case like that, even when like New York has qualified immunity, meaning it's very difficult to not only convict sometimes, but what
prosecute.
in different jurisdictions you can actually sue the cop when it's something flagrant, like Miss Massey's case, when it's flagrant like that, and you got proof beyond,
Yeah.
then
Stroke?
Nah, he was having trouble saying that
whatever
word.
he has, whatever he
Quantified
has in his
immunity.
bank account can be taken from him.
Right.
If he has anything like book deals pending or anything like that, can be taken from him and given to the family. This is what the cops fear. So when the protests went on a few years ago, this is what because they figure if you go after their qualified immunity, then they would think twice before they commit some of these acts.
Right.
So what it is qualified immunity. He would never get. There's no such thing as full immunity for cops.
Right.
But that's
and
what
in
he
this
said.
case, he won't get away with that. But I want to caution: we need to wait a little bit because there's something much more sinister going on with this case. I think he's had contact with them before.
Yeah, he did.
In her, from what I understand, a 4-year-old
Was
that's
shot
related
by-
to her.
Yeah.
So you already know. So we got to let this
You talking
play
about
out because there's some other stuff going on here.
Right.
Hey, Anthony, real quick.
Yes,
First
sir.
of all, how are you?
Peace, brother. I'm doing great.
Good.
Give praise
What's
to the
your
Most High.
take? Are you? I know we're not supposed to ask people who they're voting for, but how do you
not?
feel about Trump
Personal.
and
Well, you know, we
Kamala?
talked about it. I heard, I hear you, and I told you before that I'm not voting because they got on the table for us. But I'm gonna say one thing, and I won't be long like I was last time. But I gotta say this because this is important.
It's gonna be long then.
We cannot just act like we didn't see what we just saw, so far as the assassination. Because what's key about this is that they're trying to pull the wool over our eyes again, just like JFK, and we cannot let that slide. Why we can't let that slide? Because it doesn't just apply to them. They hit our leaders too. Malcolm X. People don't even pay attention. Malcolm X just last year, the two brothers that spent the 20+ years in jail. The reason why they were their cases were subsequently reversed, and they were given $36 million is because new information came out that they've been holding for 50 years.
That part.
And plus, one of the cops that was there at this, he passed away, but he left a thing for his nephew to go public with it, and they can place him at the scene because in Malcolm's organization, a Japanese lady very close to him, and she had the picture. She took a picture, so you can place him at the scene. Ray Woods, undercover cop, and what that did was, see, I can't take anything from the family because the family deserved it. They went through a lot.
Right.
But when they give you that money, now they close it, and it shouldn't be closed. Because, see, what we want to know is who paid them the money. Because what this was a paid hit.
It wasn't me.
People don't understand. It was a paid hit.
It was OJ.
Yes, they were, let me say this last part. They went through the Nation of Islam. If you know anything about the Nation of Islam, you go through, but a lot of people can't hold the discipline, so they get put out. And if you come back, people come and go. Sometimes you come back, they make sure you're not just active again once you come back. They got to,
Vet
debrief
you
you to make
again.
sure you're okay.
Yeah.
But
Sell
what
pies and papers first.
Right. These were out and they never came back. And so somebody from the government, understanding how that works, they went and slid them a bag.
You said you
to
were
do
gonna
the
take this
job.
long.
Yeah.
And we need to know who did it.
Yeah.
Somebody, it's clear Trump, and see, even with this right here, see, we're not dumb. Y'all been through shootings. We got shootings here. Whenever a high-profile shooting, the next day they can tell you whether or not it's been one or more shooters. It was one or more shooters because the bullets match different guns.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly,
Ballistics,
you
yep.
heard two different sounds in the shots with Trump.
Absolutely.
Now they telling you it was just one shooter, and they made that early, one shooter. We know it ain't one shooter, but all they got to do to clear that up is you got one man who was killed, who was hit in the head, two others that were hit. Take those 3 bullets out of them, and whatever bullets you found, do the ballistics, and let us know, do the ballistics match just one gun?
Yeah.
But they won't do that.
We'll
They
let
will
you know
ask
30
that.
years later.
Go ahead.
Yeah, exactly.
But and we can't let this go. And even pay attention to
You gotta
Trump.
start putting
Normally
people on
he's screaming.
timers.
He's not even talking. He's not even talking like he should. So it's something some funny business going on here. But I'll leave that.
Yeah, we're
And
gonna let
after
you
put
go
it
after you
out,
use the word funny
love y'all.
business.
Hey man.
Yeah, we got
Love
Speedy's
y'all.
Uber Eats is on the other line.
Hey,
I
respect.
need to eat.
All right, New York. What part of New York you from?
I'm in Brooklyn, bro.
All
Okay,
right,
my man.
Don't forget to donate.
Yeah, we from Manhattan, son.
Yes, son.
Queens, son.
Harlem, son.
Portis, you got something coming. Look, I've been
Ooh.
out of work.
Shit.
Portis,
Her mouth opened up.
He's talking money. Shh. Go ahead,
you
sir.
got a donation coming. I've been out of work for 6 months.
We didn't ask you all that,
We
nigga.
don't need all
Y'all
that.
messing up the money.
You know it's gonna be a small
because
amount
Wait,
now.
let me finish.
I listened to the little piece last week, and she
I
said,
gotta be
"Don't
little.
nigga." So I'm gonna send you something.
All right. Well, hey,
Thank you, bro. Appreciate you, bro.
hey,
Yeah,
listen,
get some of that immigrant money,
Thank
nigga.
you, Anthony.
Y'all about to kill the money, man.
no, listen, Anthony. Get yourself together first before
Small
you
piece of
donate.
the pie.
Right.
Take care of yourself
He
first.
said he's good.
Appreciate
All right.
you.
Thank you, Aunt.
Love you, Aunt.
Ain't nothing
Just
like a
want to
Not
let
really.
everyone know too is that this year we're celebrating our 10th anniversary. We've actually been here 10 years now, and we're gonna have a celebration. But if you guys want to donate to be in our commemorative book,
Oh, what?
Got that out. You must have wrote that motherfucker
You got a
down.
cucumber book.
She said it nice and slow, too. She got it out.
just
A commercial
put it,
book.
when you donate, just put in the note that's what you are donating for, or otherwise to the In a Man's World. But September 28th, if you're in Los Angeles, we are.
Is that the day you
doing
moved
a-
in here?
I actually
my
moved
birthday.
in August
Oh.
1st of 2014, but we're doing the event in
So,
September.
and also we'll be celebrating Jeff's birthday, September 28th.
Yes.
Oh,
Jeff, happy birthday,
Well, my
man.
birthday's
Oh,
before
Jeff's
his. What the fuck are we
birthday is on
doing?
that?
My
September
birthday's
on that
before
day?
his.
No,
When's
I'm
your
saying
birthday?
the
Fuck
event
yeah.
is on that day,
Oh,
though.
okay.
When's your
So-
birthday?
About your birthday?
21st.
You're what are you?
Fat.
Virgo.
A dollar and
Virgo.
a stop sign.
A Virgo.
Libra.
You're a Virgo?
No.
No, you're Libra.
A Libra. That's why you're so sensitive.
Yeah.
Libra's
In
weak.
balance.
So,
motherfuckers.
okay, back to
Taurus is
my
some pussies.
report real quick.
That's your report?
No, I only did one story. Let me do my other story.
right.
Can I
Okay,
say this?
so
Can I just say that you interrupted our long-winded caller
Yeah, but now we can.
tell us about an anniversary?
of course,
We're gonna have cake and ice
that's
cream.
something to talk about.
We have sorbet. I can't
Are we
have
gonna
it.
have cake?
We're gonna have cake, food, DJ.
Sheena cooking?
Ooh.
Yeah, because Sheena
I'm
can make
trying to
some
make it
chicken.
to where she don't have to cook this shit.
Oh,
Nah.
fuck that.
She gotta-
can
she gotta
cook.
make
Trying
some
to
waffles.
get sponsors.
She's got to make
offset
waffles
that.
and a chicken.
And that chicken.
Tore that up.
You wearing a sundress?
I'm gonna wear something.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm here.
Something.
Be careful of that one.
Last night, Sheena looked good. Last night.
Oh, okay.
Where's she at?
Stalking her, Lewis?
Huh?
Where's she
Stalking
at?
comedy things. She had a little.
What comedy thing was
Her
that?
back was, she had little things.
Miracle Theater.
Yeah, Miracle Theater.
Oh,
yeah, and that was. I called Chris Spencer. I'm like, can I get on the list? Yeah, no problem. I get there.
You ain't on the list.
As soon as I get to the door, they charge me $74 for 4 drinks.
Wow.
Like you can't even walk in without buying.
Oh, you have to buy the drinks first.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
You
not
just said
doing
that.
that again.
Well,
Not
yeah,
again.
that's terrible.
But Lewis, thank you for reminding me. I showed.
You saved the
I
day
was
again?
complaining about it, and Lewis paid for it. So thank you, Lewis.
Such a simp.
No, I'm not.
Did you go up?
Oh, that's a gentleman.
No, I didn't go up.
Thank
Oh, you just was there.
Okay,
Yeah.
let me just do my.
I need my
story
rent paid
and
next
She's
year.
got
finish my
more,
segment.
Jeff. Go ahead.
All right. A man used phony legal documents to take possession of a $700,000 Panama Beach condo in Florida.
Yeah.
So he was a squatter
Yeah.
and was sentenced to 40 years in prison.
How'd they get him out? They say.
Well, the fraudulent
I hope through the front door.
takeover occurred in 2022 when, guess which race? Olandis Hobbs.
Olandis. I'm gonna go
German.
I'm gonna go brother.
I'm gonna go black.
Orlando.
Orlando Hobbs.
Yeah, but we're doing well.
Yeah.
So he was there for how long?
He filed fake. Well, I'm thinking a year or two.
Good time.
He filed fake paperwork, and the condo was legally owned by an 85-year-old woman and her children. After claiming ownership, Hobbs changed the locks
Orlando.
and notified
It's mine.
Yeah, exactly.
management.
That changed a lot.
I got the paperwork to say so.
Exactly, that he was the new owner.
Y'all remember this?
The legal owners live out of state and were alerted by the maid. The maid snitched,
Senor.
and he was
Let's wake up.
eventually
El
arrested.
Negro.
Okay, bien.
So it's totally different there. Here, he could have stayed for at least 2
Yeah, in
years.
Florida, they
Who are
ain't
you?
playing that.
Florida don't play that.
Yeah, so he was arrested in January of last year when Panama City Police served him a search warrant.
Was he home? That's fucked up.
They gave him how many years again?
40.
Well, they gave him the sentence includes 25 years for fraudulent use of personal identification
Yeah.
and 15 years for grand theft over 100,000.
Damn.
Wait, how long did he live there?
A year.
I don't even think it was a year
Oh.
because it was late 2022 till
You got
January.
an extra 3 years
Yeah,
for being
California's
black.
the only state
Well, now
before
he's-
you could be there.
Stayed
like,
about
for-
6 months.
He could have
probably.
stayed. He could have came out
3
here
or
and got
4
in the
months.
hotel.
Yeah, matter of
But
fact,
no,
he
he's
could have
somewhere
moved in the house,
rent-free
stayed in
now.
the house.
Oh, hotels
Yeah,
out
but,
here rent
but
free.
now they changed the laws here. It's 2 years. You got about 2 years for the actually can get you out.
now
Before
he's-
you could be there for a
You
minute.
should be able to shoot.
He's someplace where he's rent free now.
Well, they
so he
said
ain't gotta
that
worry
he's
about that.
done this before in different cities and got away with
Yeah,
it.
because
But then he went to Florida and
Yeah,
they weren't
motherfuckers
playing
don't
that
play.
shit.
I'm doing it now. and I've been getting away with it for 15 years.
Okay, one last story.
Another story?
Really?
Joking.
Really,
Joking.
Danny?
You know she gonna react. To
I know
that.
that. That's
You
what
know
I'm
we
saying.
outnumbered in
I
here.
did- Yeah, you're right, Tita.
she got 10 years on you.
Go ahead, boss lady.
Okay, so Diddy has been implicated in new court documents for the murder of Tupac.
Oh, wow.
So that's been going around as a rumor, but I guess now it's official. It's in
They
the
did
court
it here or in
documents.
New York?
In Vegas.
In Vegas, I'm sorry.
But people are thinking that Keefe D is lying just to get publicity or
He got
to get an
cancer.
early release
Exactly.
and get out of
Because they
prison.
used his information to.
Yeah.
Who's Keefe D?
The one that's in prison now for the alleged killer of Tupac.
Because that's the guy who got into a fight with him, right?
And who's
No,
earlier- earlier
he's-
that night?
No,
That proper- they
no,
let
the
that shit
guy
go
who
that proper.
Orlando Anderson
Orlando,
is
that's
dead.
what-
He
yeah, yeah.
died.
Yeah.
who's the girl that's always talking about people's business?
Jaguar.
The black. Yeah, she's just messy.
Well, that,
But she knows a lot. She was in that camp.
Ain't
She
she
makes a
from
lot of money.
Philly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she from Philly. Messy.
She talks
I
about
don't-
everybody.
I
Oh,
don't-
what was that little chuckle laugh about Philly? You gonna let
got-
that go, Lou?
Y'all been losing this year. You get the Will Smith dude from Philly telling. And Philly, y'all
Got that. He
losing.
nutted on my leg.
Why did?
What the hell?
Oh,
That's the Philly guy.
oh,
Oh, man.
Meek Mill, now this.
You got to say that first.
yeah,
then say
dog.
that
Yeah,
part, dog.
he nutted on your leg.
Take this L, Philly. Take this L, Philly.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you.
you might want to. Yeah, Jeff, you got to slow down.
And he was
Mr.
loud, too.
Yeah,
He nutted on my leg.
Mr.
The
Gangster.
Philly guy.
Yeah,
But Benny Siegel, we always got love. For
that's
you.
right.
Exactly.
And Cassidy.
But
Yeah.
Big shout out to Cassidy.
the Philly
Cassidy?
guy here, yeah, see, you don't know.
You know who
See,
Cassidy is?
He ain't from Philly.
No, I mean, just
Battle
because,
rap.
He's a rap. He's a dope rapper. He's a
How long has he been around?
long time.
Long time.
Okay, I listened to the OJs.
Lewis, hilarious.
Lou,
That's
could you name-
that's
Lou-
Philadelphia sound.
Lou, could
That's
you name
different.
5 rappers like to save your life? Like if it was on the line
Yeah,
and you
exactly.
Let's
really-
see.
Give me 5. Come on.
Exactly.
5. Go.
Give me
And if
five.
not, we just gonna all beat your ass right
Will
here.
Smith,
Wilson. Well.
Public Enemy.
That's a group.
No, that's a group.
Let's still rap. Give it.
But
Don't
we'll
lie.
get to it.
I was trying to be.
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
LL Cool J.
Okay.
Um,
Oh.
Oh,
Eminem.
no,
yeah, I heard of him.
Little Wayne.
Little Richard.
Okay.
Run DMC.
Okay.
This nigga said Lil Wayne and Run DMC. Boy, you could have
Now,
a
do you
different...
listen to any of these?
Yeah,
I listen to Run DMC.
Okay.
I listen to LL Cool J. I listen to Will Smith. And
Lil Wayne. You said Lil Wayne.
I heard him on. I like him on Soldier.
For $10, Lou,
On
name
Soulja with-
This is all
rappers
in
from
his-
no for $10. Name the rappers from the 80s.
I don't know rappers.
No,
from the
no,
80s.
but-
I was on the chess team.
The first rap concert you went to.
Was with Too Short.
Yeah.
Too Short. And I had a whistle.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Look, we at the concert, right?
He actually
come from
gone.
coaches, so he come to the concert. He come up in the, we in the VIP. We're like, oh shit, Lou here. Short, get ready to do the signature song. Lou looked at me and said, should I really blow my whistle? I said, do you want to get put out?
Can I toot my horn?
Hey, I am who I am.
He had a good time.
Yes, Lou,
though.
you are my
Chess
brother.
team, I like oldies. I like Michael Franks. I just like that's who
Monkey
I like.
see, monkey do.
Yeah, I mean, I like rap.
Frank's a
I can
good
listen to
artist.
And
some
all them
rap.
5 rappers came from your warm up arsenal, because that's where you had your boy play the music. So
Hey man, I am who I am. I'm not going. I mean, I try to get.
I ain't saying much.
yeah, exactly.
I'm trying to listen to more stuff, but I wake up every morning listening to gospel.
Do Code 3 let you listen to music in the house?
whoa.
No, when we wake up, we listen to gospel. That puts us
What
in
you
the
mean we listen?
She listens. She turns it on.
He
and
listening,
you-
you-
And
you
actually,
enjoy it.
actually, she got me going with it. She would start
Oh, here
playing
we
it,
go.
and then I start playing it, and it does. Put
What's
you
your
in the-
favorite? What's your
wait,
favorite gospel?
Danny, you're
group?
gonna love this. Hold on, Danny.
Marvin
You-
Sapp.
hold on, you're gonna love this. So
Testimony.
y'all living in sin, but you wake up to listen to.
Good point,
Make
Speedy.
sure we got this clear.
yeah.
Exactly.
Point,
But you put on
Speedy.
gospel to balance that shit out.
Bullseye.
After fornicating all night with the honey, yeah.
You got to put on some Kirk Franklin.
Heavenly
Baptize
Father.
you with this dick.
Stomp this pussy. Let me get on my knees.
Okay.
Thank
Never
you. Thank you.
would have ate it.
We fall down.
I understand TD
And I
Jakes
lick
is
it
getting.
up.
That's nasty. I understand TD Jakes is getting a divorce.
No.
From
Be with
you.
nobody forever.
From that dude?
Yeah, from you.
No, that's just.
Oh.
It's just
in
amazing
the
how people
news.
was buying into that. Now he's.
got a
When I did
divorce?
his show.
What if it
I
don't
did the
work
warm-
out, Dan?
I did the warm up for his show.
Who?
And TD Jake.
Did you swallow?
Swallow.
I just knew something
Come
was
in the
off.
room and
It was
swallow.
in person. Something was off. And he had
Jokes.
Oprah was on the show.
Oh.
Oh, did you double swallow?
No, Oprah was on
So
the show.
so he's getting a divorce.
Yeah, you
That's
mad?
right, yeah.
Because he said, fuck your story. Because he went to.
I'm trying to find where his wife
Yeah,
lives.
you jealous?
I'm gonna get some of that paper.
Oh,
Nah, I don't think
damn
she wanted you to
Don't
spit on
say
her.
it like
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
He
I
got-
hope
he
to
got
meet her
kids.
one day.
Go ahead, boss
The
lady.
Lord told me to come into your
The
life.
Lord told me to come down here, get myself together.
Do you play golf?
Go ahead, boss lady.
Oh, there's another story.
Uh,
God.
Really, Danny? I told you it was
It's your last
outnumbered.
year. You about to fuck it off, man. She gonna take one of your chains.
I know it's your 10-year anniversary.
I know.
Got it.
Thank you, Tita.
October 29th.
Man, if Tita wasn't here tonight, I'd probably be hung from that door right now.
She gonna skip your segment.
You're so consistent, though. That's good, though. I like it.
Go
She
ahead.
had to laugh at that.
You got her, Daddy. You got her.
Yeah, no,
That's when you know she mad. When
And-
she laughed,
And,
she mad as
that's
fuck.
what happened with Jeff. Once she laughed at him, she was on his
No,
side.
I won her
Don't
over.
fuck it up. Don't
No,
fuck it up.
no.
Damn, we don't need
I
to
won-
know, do
No,
we?
I won her over
It's my moment.
when I did the show by myself.
No, you didn't.
Yes,
Okay,
I
go
did.
ahead.
shit.
Did the show? What show by
Did y'all hear
yourself?
what he
I did
said?
this show.
Because she called me and said, please don't ever let that happen.
You called
As you was doing the show.
Nigga had
You
one
called
listen.
and
I
said
think
that.
it was when I seen you do stand up, Jeff.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I
Oh, you
seen
feel bad
do
for him?
Stand up. No, I thought it was
Wow.
good. I was
What,
right
what about
there.
me then?
I was
You've never
pleasantly
forgiven me for
surprised.
in Atlanta.
I
That's
think
fucked
you're
up.
good too, Dannon.
Yeah, Jeff, you're going to make it, man. Just
All
hang
you
in
guys
there.
are great performers.
But here's the truth to the matter. When you saw Jeff perform, he made you laugh. Would you have home with him that night? Did he?
Nope.
Okay.
She
You
went
could
home
have
with-
hesitated.
Yeah, could you think
Take
about
a
it?
minute.
She would have went home with me though,
Could
because
you
I
say,
saw her
oh,
laughing at
Shit.
my show.
Oh, shit.
You would have went home with Dannon?
No.
You would have.
I would not have.
You was I saw you in the audience laughing. You and your friend was
that
dying.
that don't mean
That don't
I
mean
wasn't
Yes, it
Go
does.
home with
When
you.
women laugh at my show, I hit the ass. That's just how it is.
Get it? That's right.
Thank
you.
Fight!
Fight!
Fight.
Okay, so before I wrap up, I do have a video I wanted to share about this guy, this former North Korea guy, and how they live over there.
Everything come from outside is denied. And of course you have no phones. And even there are available few phones, those the elite who can use, but you are only allowed to call within the country and messages and calls are tapped. There is no internet, no YouTube, no Facebook, no Zoom. You can have jeans, because jeans, they say it's American production and America is the greatest enemy. You only have certain hair types in this country. It's a tragic joke. If you have like leader's hairstyle, you end up in prison in North Korea, which is true. And what about the freedom movement? Having mentioned, in the UK, we live a privilege where you can and travel between London, Manchester, Birmingham, anywhere, just trying to get on trains. In North Korea, every step of the movement within towns, villages, you need travel permissions and documents to travel. And TV, when you buy a TV, police come and take all channels out, and they leave only one channel. You meant to watch the Team Family program 24/7. That's why when we were born, we did not expect to leave the country. We wouldn't ever think of that because we were born without passport in this country. This is what we call prison country.
Wow. What the fuck? Yeah,
all about me.
You feel happy.
Yeah.
Wow. Next time you say you hate America,
That motherfucker came and took all your channels, nigga. Left you one.
And Trump's the only president to go over there. I'm just saying.
Well, come on, man. Nobody
I'm
wants
just
to go there.
saying.
Nobody wants to go there.
Really?
Yeah, he is.
I'm just saying.
You don't want to.
He's the only one.
Come on. But, I mean, but that.
can I ask one question?
It's a
Lou?
dictatorship.
Actually, even though why can't another person have a different opinion and then we say if that's what he says, he said. I mean,
Because they don't know.
What?
The reason why
Well-
he went over there because they have tungsten in the ground.
Well, because my
go ahead.
thinking is I just feel really strongly that we have this sister who we just don't, like we were saying before, we just have no support, not enough support for ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's ready right around to just throw something about Trump, as opposed to when I mentioned
the only thing
Obama,
I'm gonna
he
say
went right
is
at
this,
Obama.
the only problem I had a problem with her, like I said, over 7 years
Say
ago.
her. Who you talking about?
Ms. Harris,
Kamala.
Oh,
Vice
because-
President.
Vice
Kamala.
President. You gotta say Vice President.
Vice President
You don't
Harris.
have
Why
to.
you-
I don't have
you
to, but-
Yeah, you do.
See what I'm saying?
Well, let me finish though. I still said Ms. Harris. It
It's a
wasn't being
title.
disrespectful.
That's
It is.
respectful.
It's a title.
Okay,
It is.
so here's the issue. There was an article that came out in the LA Times. It was the front page. I'm just telling you why I had issue
Dannon,
with
don't
it.
react to
yeah,
that.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You know, yeah,
Set up.
Nah,
Yeah,
react
and
to it.
and it talked about her. A lot of things that they talk about how she wouldn't look at cases of guys that were in prison, black men and men of color in prison. She wouldn't look at their cases. She wouldn't override no cases, and she was down with the police at that time. It was a big article, a front page article. That's all I'm going to say. And when I read that, I had an issue with it.
Right, and you don't.
And
Go ahead.
Let me piggyback.
Are you
Yeah,
done?
but I'm done.
Please
Go ahead,
let me
Tito.
know.
Let me
Please,
piggyback
please.
off his point. Now, in her defense, they want to bring up her record, but it's Europeans that have been doing way more dirt than her,
Yes.
but they never bring up their record.
Right. Very good.
Totally agree.
Here's my thing, bro. I think if you've done wrong in your life, maybe you got away a whole bunch of times, then you get caught on some bullshit. You have to pay for the shit you got away from.
Right.
You got away with. We sitting here going, oh, well, these black men, them motherfuckers wouldn't be there if they didn't do something wrong.
Nah, don't say that.
Nobody
Every
gets
brother in
pulled-
jail.
And
Let 'em
first
talk.
of
Nobody
all-
gets-
Don't say
first
that.
of all,
Okay, hold.
We
Okay.
was-
just a second. Just say. Let her go ahead.
That narrative has been going around for years about her, which is not true. She
Thank
was
you.
more
Everybody can't be
for
lying.
police. I got a video. Let me play
You
the
gotta
video.
you gotta fact check it.
And my thing is, who's more qualified, Trump or
Watch
the
this.
vice
Bam.
I'm supposed to
Watch
see some
this.
weed.
listening to this.
Fake news.
Now, you know what? I
next
love
story.
that. I just wish the font would have been a little bigger.
Oh, wow.
And you could have held it up a little longer because
The glasses on.
And not seeing the weed symbol.
Yeah,
No.
because people are claiming that she locked up black men over marijuana. And
Well, the only way to
those were
find
not
out.
true.
But that was
She
only
smoked a
but
joint
that's,
in
My
front
point,
of
I
that's
was
only one crime. I mean,
no.
marijuana-
The point I was trying to get across. Very good though. What it's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah, real nice.
Yeah, thank you.
You didn't read it.
Yes, it did.
I did.
Can't read.
Is that when you hear people who are in jail and they go, "Well, I'm in here on some bullshit," but you've been doing crime all your fucking life and you got caught on the bullshit. Then you take that L because you got away with a
Yeah,
gang
we
of
heard
shit.
you the first time.
Yeah.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Have you ever been arrested?
Yes.
Have you ever been arrested?
I've been put in a cop car. No.
Have you ever been arrested?
Yeah.
I won't ask you.
Have you ever been arrested?
No, I have not.
So,
I've been
I
in
was falsely put in
handcuffs.
the car.
I've been in handcuffs.
I never
Did you
got caught,
cry?
but I was put in the car.
I didn't
before.
cry, but I've been in handcuffs.
did you say they too tight?
No, then Code 3 took them off.
Oh! Fight! Fight!
That's how you set the joke up, Lou.
There you go.
And you had to wait for somebody to go.
And you took 'em off.
Wait for years for that to come out.
All right, I'm Lewis Dix.
Speed doggy dog. Mike's down.
Yeah, the mics.
I'm Lewis Dix.
Speed doggy dog.
Teeter.
What's will you say your name? I'm Lewis Dix.
Speed doggy dog.
Teeter.
Resilient.
Danny Green.
All right, what's
I
the name
want
of
to
the
change
show?
my name.
Hilarious.
What's the name of
Yeah,
the
do
show?
it again. Do it again.
In
All
a
right.
man's world.
Okay,
Tighten up your belt.
Okay, I'm Lewis Dix.
Kamala.
Over resilient.
Appalling.
Dodge the bullet.
Fight!
Fight.
Ear.
Man, who keeps giving these people this number? No,
Caller. Did you lose your flip flop?
You burn your feet.
Good evening, fellas. McVeigh from Houston.
Yo, what's up, baby?
Avon Barksdale.
What's
up,
up,
baby?
player?
Hey, what's going on, man? Got a quick question for the panel. I just checked out the comedy special of Keith Robinson, and I hadn't heard of the brother prior to watching his work on Netflix, so I was just kind of curious from you guys as
Wanda
comedians,
Sykes.
what were your thoughts on Keith Robinson's special?
I haven't seen it,
I
but
haven't seen it.
Keith is funny though.
I watched it. I thought it was hilarious because
But Keith, he started off doing the drunk thing, right? That was him. That's his
but he
name?
had a stroke, so his whole thing is about
Yeah, he had
having a
two
stroke.
strokes.
Oh,
He had a
that
stroke.
guy.
So he was at because he's Kevin Hart's boy, and he drove Kevin when he was younger, starting out, and he was at the Mark Twain Awards.
Okay.
And he talked about
It's
having a
called,
stroke.
'cause I think it's called Different Strokes. Is it?
Yeah. He was. I enjoyed it. He was
It's
funny.
funny.
He's been around. He's a
What
vet.
is it on? Netflix?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a vet. And
No, because he would do the wobbly drunk thing while he was doing his job, but he was always funny.
what did you think of it, McVeigh?
Oh man, I thought it was hilarious considering I watched several specials on Netflix, and I have to say, man, a large number of them wasn't funny at all in my opinion. But I like a certain type of comedy, so to hear an actual setup, a story, and then a punchline, I hadn't seen it in quite some time because everyone's pretty much got into the political side of everything. So I thought it was hilarious. I was just kind of wondering, since you guys may have different styles of comedy, what your thoughts were.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet.
No, he's funny.
Yeah, because it's
I tried
interesting
to, I
you say that
couldn't.
because
I didn't know he was.
whenever I watch a comedy show on TV, the guy's funny when the joke hits you while you're sitting down. If it's live, it's
standing up, it
live.
doesn't work?
Well, no, I'm saying it has to come. The joke has to come through the TV.
Got a point there, Danny.
Think
No, answer the question.
Through the TV.
That's to translate.
Through the TV, through whatever you're going through, and sit you on the couch.
Yeah.
You have to receive it, and they have to put you in a certain position and mental space to receive it. When you're live, everybody's laughing, and you feel you have.
You know what's
to
funny
laugh.
though? I can't watch all comedians. I can only watch certain comedies. I really don't watch comedy.
No, I don't either.
Me.
Hey, can I make one last statement before
Absolutely.
I hang up real quick?
Yes,
Hey, Poet, I just wanted to congratulate Poetess on her continued success or whatnot. A lot of these shows have come and gone, and so it's nice to see that some has had this level of consistency that it has had, and you've maintained those relationships to where these brothers can keep coming back and providing us with entertainment or what have you. So I congratulate you, Poetess, and I congratulate the panel for continuing that relationship, because oftentimes we see our people get into a spat or get into a situation where they break apart.
And roll
so it's
out.
good to see that you guys have that unity, that you guys can continue. Good joke. That was beautiful.
Once the money start rolling in.
Well, every Thursday she's required to wear a sundress. So.
So I just want to tell you guys, blessings to you guys, man.
Thank you, bro.
Oh, please go ahead.
Appreciate
And
you,
y'all
man.
have a good one.
Thank you,
Yeah, I
McVay.
can't watch other comics.
I just can't.
They can't
The
watch
only-
you either.
I'm David Ruffin, and these are the Temptations.
I had a joke, but I'm not gonna do that to you.
Go
'cause you're
ahead,
my
please.
friend.
Yeah, go hit him with it.
Hit him with it.
I'm gonna save it.
Oh, now you got a moral compass.
Now you got a time zone.
Yeah, I got a
time.
Put it in a slot.
Yeah. This is not the time to get
It's not
Jeff.
the time to get
Here, we're going to get him.
Now, if we look at the
His
panel,
birthday.
Now back to Biden.
if we look at the panel, we look at who's. Well, no, go ahead to
No,
the
go ahead.
unnecessary sports segment.
Wow.
Whoa.
What was you gonna say about the panel?
Yeah, what you going to say about the panel? Go ahead.
I'll say it later.
Okay,
let's
go ahead.
Let's try to stay on track.
Talking about practice.
We're off a
I
little
wish
bit.
one of you guys had children if I could kick them in the fucking head and stomp on their testicles so you could feel my pain, because that's the pain I have.
I wish I was 50 years younger and I'd kick your ass. You won't do shit with that. Oh, we look like the damn bad news bears.
Teeter Sports Ticker right here on In the Man's World. Tighten up your belts. Olympic coverage.
Been watching
Tomorrow, right?
Games starts tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Yeah.
The opening ceremony for the Paris Summer Games will begin 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on Friday, July 26th. For the first time in the Summer Games history, it will be held outside of a stadium. Instead, athletes will this year parade down the city's famous river boat going east to west through the city. 10,500 athletes on 94 boats will be ferried down 4-mile route, the end of the opposite of the Eiffel Tower, where the rest of the Olympic ceremony show will be taking place, such as the lighting of the torch, cauldron, and the official opening speech from the French president. Ooh wee wee. Each boat will also have
your way
a
of saying his
camera on board. Viewers can also
Said
as
ooh
well
wee wee.
see the action of their favorite athletes. The nations with their bigger athletes delegations will have their own boats, while those with the smaller number of athletes will share.
Get in.
There will be 80 big screens up across the city and strategically placed speakers, organizers said, to allow as many fans as possible to watch the event. Anybody have any thoughts on the Olympics 2024 this year in Paris?
I'm gonna watch.
I'm excited because
Yeah.
What have they
No,
been
no, you
showing
go.
on USA though? I mean, they've been showing like Olympic sports, like rugby and all of that. I've been following that, handball. Yeah, so all that's been.
And the coverage is going to be on Peacock.
Yeah.
For your
Exclusive.
I'm excited Snoop is carrying the torch.
Yeah, I heard.
Excuse me,
Yeah,
this
but
is
I
my
just-
segment and I'm not finished.
Yeah.
right.
Um,
You're gonna get into the flag bearer and all that, right?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
But you asked a question on that part, right?
yeah.
What's your energy about the Olympics?
I cannot lie. I'm not super excited like I used to be about it.
Not enough white athletes.
Not,
Wow.
No, Caitlin's not in it, so you don't have a problem with that.
Yeah, there you go. Protest.
Yes. But you know why? Because I think they're diluting a lot of the sports. You know, now you can do breakdancing. Now you can do, I mean, it's just all kind of stuff that wouldn't be considered
a sport.
Well, a competition sport at least. You know what I mean? And I also believe that, like, I don't like the fact that how they're doing boxing now. They're really not showing a lot of it. It's not like it used to be back in the 70s and the 80s.
Right.
You can't
I
hardly
don't think
see it.
boxing people are that geeked up. Boxing was a top thing back in the day.
But the reason it was because it was promoted through the amateur ranks.
And
So
why
you got
isn't
the
it not? Why not? now?
because they're trying to. If you watched my documentary, you saw that.
The executioner.
Yes,
Bitch.
but they're trying to eliminate more
That's what I heard.
of the amateur status and push these guys to be more pro to the pros. And so what they're doing is they're eliminating weight classes. So you know how before they would have like when we won the Olympics in '76 and in '84, we had 9 gold medals because everybody had a weight class. Now they're trying to eliminate certain weight classes. So it's maybe super heavyweight and no heavyweight, stuff like that. So I'm just not really excited. But,
Can I say something?
yeah.
Yeah, sure.
For this to be in a man's world, it sure is a lot of hand waving.
I always speak with my
We're
hands.
just making our point.
Hut one.
Way to
flag
break up-
bearer.
And why are you noticing men's wave hands? Why don't you just focus
This is
on?
all-
Reigning U.S.
being
Open
feminine
champion
right now.
and women's world number 2 tennis player
Lot of
Coco
femininity
Gauff
in here
Yes.
has been named Team USA female flag bearer for the
tennis,
opening ceremonies
Go,
of the
go, go.
Paris Olympic Games. Gauff will join male flag bearer and 3-time Olympian LeBron James, Los Angeles Lakers,
And the first
front
time.
and center.
Yes.
And Friday's event. The 20-year-old
Go
is
Brown.
the first U.S. player to serve as the Team USA flag bearer. So congratulations to Coco Gauff.
And also Bron. He's the first basketball player ever.
James.
Now that's interesting. Now, okay, so that's 2 African Americans, if you guys consider her
2
black.
Africans in America.
If you consider her black, I mean Coco.
Or is LeBron black? We don't know.
Yeah, we don't, because if he was running for president, y'all say no, he's not black, or her.
Don't say y'all.
From Cleveland.
Yeah, yeah.
So, I mean, what an accomplishment. Now, I don't know how. I'm assuming that's a prestigious
Honor.
honor.
That's the word you're looking for.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. I have no problem with that.
Stop waving your hand.
But that's good that you see how you
Why
on
you
my.
two fighting?
pointing.
They love each other.
Exactly.
See how
Hey,
you- see how you-
we're in a segment, my man. Segment.
All right, go ahead.
Get
Do
back
you
to
have
it.
dimples? All these years. Snoop Dogg.
Did you say, do you have
LBC.
yeah.
Will be among the torchbearers carrying the Olympic flame in
Shout
the
out
first
to
stretch before the opening ceremony of the Paris Games on Friday. Snoop will carry the torch through the streets of Saint Denis
Can he carry it?
Okay.
in northern Paris suburbs.
Funny. Very funny. Okay, my question is this.
Are you going to stop me when I'm reading?
Yeah,
No, go ahead. Okay, after you're done, I'm sorry. Because I had a question about Snoop carrying the flag. Go ahead.
Someone cooked in the Olympic Stadium. Also contributing to NBC's coverage of the games, the identity of the person that will light the Olympic cauldron on the night of the opening ceremonies is secret, with less than a dozen people in the know. And your question, statement, or comment, Lewis?
Okay. Out of all the people in America,
All of them.
out of all the people in America,
Murder was the case they
350
gave him.
million.
why Snoop?
Is he international?
International.
He's his
International.
brand.
He's the
yeah,
biggest rap star.
Yes.
ever.
That's known throughout. No matter, you could put up any face. You put up Snoop, they
From
know
grandmothers to great grandmothers to infants, they know
white, to
Snoop Dogg.
black.
Japan to
Everybody,
North
yeah.
Korea,
Yeah.
they know who Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg and old.
I mean, do you think?
Yeah.
I know.
You,
I know.
okay,
I don't
so
think.
you
I
feel
know.
Exactly.
he's
I know what
wor-
you're saying.
You think
Yeah, he
you
is.
feel he's worthy of this?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say no because our country has changed now.
You
Well,
wanted
no,
to
he's
say no?
earned that.
No, it's no.
He's-
No, I'm
how-
not saying that. I know what
how-
Lewis is saying. No, I'm just saying
How has he earned that
over
Either
someone
murder
else
case.
that over someone.
over someone that what would you say?
He did
Either
be-
murder case.
He did be the case.
Okay, that's my point.
Murder
He's
was the
known
case
for
they gave
smoking
him.
marijuana.
And he's changed his
Right.
life
No,
around.
okay, he's known for
See,
smoking
that's
marijuana.
the bullshit I'm talking about right there.
He's known for smoking marijuana. He's
He
known
didn't?
for
No, he
being-
did, but no, I'm saying he did. But someone that has never done that before, that might have done everything the right way, we wouldn't look at him as being a success. But the first thing
Can't
you said
rap.
is, well,
They probably
he
can't
turned
rap.
his life around.
He
That's
did.
the bullshit I don't
Right,
like.
that's what I mean. I mean, there's somebody,
And I like Snoop. I know
and
Snoop.
I don't know him. I'm just feel.
I can tell.
Exactly.
I'm just one.
Name
I'm
a
just-
record.
No, I'm just saying out of all the
People.
people who have not done any of that
Thank you.
and done some really incredible things. How does he trump them? Is it because we're in this? We just glorify entertainers?
Can we just get to the bottom of it? You wanted Nancy Wilson to do it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
No, Nancy Wilson is
No, you-
passed, but I'm just saying.
You wanted Kaz to do it.
No, I'm just saying.
The shaking.
Yeah.
Then what do you want? What are you upset about?
I'm saying
I know what you're saying, Lou.
I'm saying
So
there's
he
at
could be
least
there to hold
And
it.
they understand too. They
there
just fucking
are
with
at
you.
least 5 people.
Name 2.
Yeah.
Dannon.
Other than Daryl Chill Mitchell. You have to roll.
Yeah. And Craig Ferguson.
No, Craig Robertson.
Craig Robinson. my
Him
bad.
too. Ferguson and Robinson.
Okay, boss lady, if you would Google,
Now you're deferring.
Yeah,
no,
exactly.
I'm just asking.
Google
her-
your brain.
I can't think. I'm saying if,
Okay,
if
gotcha.
you would Google top 10 black African American celebrities,
Men.
okay, I mean men.
I think
or women,
Snoop's probably
or
in
women.
there.
No, just celebrity,
Might
like
be
you
in there.
said.
Say celebrities.
Snoop might be in there.
Top 10, I'm sure you're in there.
Okay,
top 10 out.
Denzel.
Denzel.
At the LBC.
He's filming a movie. He couldn't do it.
Oh, okay, Denzel.
Why
Busy.
not Snoop?
Kevin
though?
Hart.
No,
Yeah,
I'm not
exactly.
saying.
We're going to get to the bottom of this, P.
Yeah, exactly.
I understand what you're saying.
He's upset.
What are you understanding, Dannon?
Okay,
what Lewis is saying is it's not the fact that he doesn't think Snoop should do it, but we're now we're
saying that he's
Let him
trumping over.
finish. Let him finish his
Thank you.
comment.
We're promoting more negativity to be positive than we've had people that have never done anything like that wouldn't get opportunity. And you know when you see that a lot in entertainment. You'll see people.
Okay,
I'm
so
saying,
what has he done negative?
well, I'm saying, well,
he's done he's done a lot of negative stuff, but a while
before.
back.
I mean, still. But
everybody has.
So are you saying?
Wait a minute. We know we bring that.
Everyone who has that honor has a clean.
Well, I'm going to recall it right now. When I said 10 top celebrities, they had Kim Kardashian, no.
Busy.
Lady Gaga, no.
Busy.
Leonardo DiCaprio, okay. Morgan Freeman,
yes.
Justin Bieber, Michael Jackson. No, Tom Cruise, Anthony Hopkins, Barack Obama.
Busy.
I would put him up there.
Why do they have Samuel Jackson's face on Michael Jackson?
I don't understand that either.
White people get messed up all the time.
Bruce Willis,
They do
Johnny
that on
Depp,
purpose.
LeBron James, Robert Downey Jr.,
He's in
Sandra
it.
Bullock. But okay, Will Smith, and he can't. So maybe I should have said top black.
Yeah.
Would people have been offended if Will was asked?
While you're doing that, let me go on with the.
Wait, yeah. Come on, go ahead.
Do you familiar with the name Max Irving? Max Irving.
No.
Anybody?
No.
Out of Long Beach, went to UCLA. Well, he's on the water polo team, men's.
Mm-hmm.
So make sure you check him out.
There you go.
You know
Definitely.
what I'm saying?
Good looking
6'1" attacker.
Oh yes,
Among
I
the
remember
career
they talking
leader.
about dude.
That's what we was watching today. Yeah.
Program with 102
So it
assists,
started already.
105 steals,
Yeah,
40
some of the
field
so the
blocks,
events.
Some of the events,
28 years.
And Snoop's not
And
even
his
an
first
athlete.
Olympics was in 2021 in Tokyo.
He played basketball.
Along
Does he have to be an athlete?
No, who are you talking about right now?
Max Irving.
Max Irving.
And say his credits again.
I
He's
was
alive,
saying-
right?
Yeah. He's
Okay.
in the Olympics. He's on the men's water polo team.
Okay.
So I was trying to
From
give him some
UCLA.
love. He's out of Long Beach, went to UCLA.
Okay. So I'm like, what about? There's got to be an historical black athlete that's still alive.
Name
that
him.
did some
Barry
great
Bonds.
Because OJ just
Haven
died.
Moses,
things. Okay, Jamie Foxx.
Carl Lewis.
Yeah,
Nah,
Fox.
I did.
Then I'd be in Paris.
He
wow.
wouldn't take you.
Yeah.
They don't
Snoop,
need
you already called.
They don't need a host.
What are you, luggage?
Yeah.
Dan,
Pretty
you-
much.
Bringing another butler to you.
Big Louis bag is
I
there.
don't give a fuck how I get there.
Dan,
I got this here.
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie.
Busy.
I understand what you're saying, and I don't.
Kevin Hart.
We it's just
Kevin
been
Hart.
reversed.
Busy.
Kevin Hart. Eddie Murphy.
Dan
Dave
and Green.
Chappelle,
Who?
Dave.
Dave Chappelle.
Dan and Green.
I mean, I just
Angela Bassett.
Angela Bassett.
Dan and Green.
I don't have.
Mickey Howard.
You funny.
Dan and
Jeffrey Wright.
Exactly.
Zadata, whatever her name is. What's her name?
Zendaya.
Zendejo.
Yeah.
Zendaya.
Halle Berry.
Hey, don't call it. Don't say.
He said Zenho. He meant it.
No, I didn't.
Indy Ari. Let's just name all the
Yeah.
people. he's
She from
opened
Oakland.
for.
Y'all gotta be
Maxwell.
cool. She be from Oakland.
Sterling K. Brown.
Luther Vandross.
You know what? Be quiet, man. Dwayne Johnson.
The Rock.
I'm
Hakeem
just saying-
Olajuwon.
I'm just saying that. I mean,
Who else you open for?
But all the names
I
you
would
named,
say-
Snoop is kind of, he's
all right,
up there.
He's not up there. He's not over Michael Jordan.
He's not going to wear
Yeah, he is
a tank
international.
top, is he?
Internationally, he is.
Come on, you say Michael Jordan and you say
If
Snoop.
they both walked in this room at the same time,
to
they
be
both
fair,
probably
fair, Michael Jordan got shoes. So yeah,
Yeah.
you're right about that.
Yeah, come on, he can't. Michael Jordan's above Snoop. Okay, let's just be honest.
LeBron is.
Well, LeBron's already
Above
carrying
who?
the flag.
Above who?
But you're
Above
trying to
Snoop.
say more people know Snoop than
Michael.
Denzel Washington? More people know Snoop than Kevin Hart,
Samuel Jackson.
International.
Close.
Samuel Jackson.
Close.
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 It's close.
I think it's a
He's an
gimmick.
international star, Lou.
He is
No,
an
I'm not.
international star.
I'm okay. I understand he's an international star. I'm just saying that
with the
it
jazz
just
hands.
seems like
Exactly.
it just seems
A lot
like
of hand movement on
it
this.
just seems like
Yeah,
if
it's a
you
lot of hand movement
the
on
more
this show.
if
Do
you
the
have
top
negative
hat and
stuff-
I totally agree with you.
He ironing.
Here I am. I got a master's degree. I've done all these type of things.
You're not,
And
You
then
have a what?
But you work for FedEx. Just keep it real.
Got a master lock.
You work for FedEx.
And you work
Shout
in a
out to all the
bookstore.
FedEx drivers out there.
And you did a Popeyes commercial. It's certain things that are hurting you.
Wow, Lou.
Man.
Damn.
You work in a
Hut 2. New game.
But at least I never got arrested.
Breaking.
Well, maybe you needed to.
Or breakdancing.
Shout out to Dave.
Hey,
The
you know
only new
you
sport
know what?
making a debut
I've never done
in
a
the
commercial,
Paris
so I
Games, with
ain't-
some other non-traditional sports returning their second stint into the Olympic Games, which will be surfing, skateboarding, sport climbing, and 3-on-3 basketball.
Yes,
Each
sir.
made its Olympic debut in the
3-on-3?
2020
3-on-3?
Tokyo Games.
Yeah.
Returning for its second time in Paris.
Yeah, sometimes sometimes they try out sports to see if people respond, and they respond.
I have a question about the 3-on-3.
The 3-on-3, go ahead.
So are those pros going there, or those are college, or just some dudes off the street?
Probably college.
We'll find out.
Now, 3-on-3 basketball, you know what normally happens.
Oh, it's a fight.
The white boys going to win because they know how to play cut, pass, cut,
They
pass.
said picks and
Yeah.
layups.
Yeah.
Brothers just say, "Nigga, shoot."
So get the rebound.
But there ain't nothing in the big three though. That's
Who got egg roll? Nigga, stick
I watched the Big Three. That's just nice.
Yeah.
All right, what's next?
All right, Hut.
3.
Jalen Wilson, MVP of the Summer League.
Oh, yeah,
Brooklyn
big
Nets forward Jalen
Nice.
Wilson, the former Kansas Jayhawk, has been named the most valuable player of the 2024 NBA
And they got
Summer
rings.
League. Wilson
Oh,
was
that's
the
nice
outstanding
rings.
cross the 5 exhibition games in Las Vegas, quickly naming himself as the potential earning a spot on the Brooklyn New Look rotation.
I thought that was
33-10 double-double and knocked down the game-winning steal in overtime. Wilson,
Congratulations.
the number 51 overall pick in
Oh.
2023. That's second round, ain't it?
Yeah. Those who are hating on Bronny.
What they say about Bronny?
No, I'm just saying people hating on because he's fifth, and this guy was the 51st.
Right, but here's the MVP of the league, who
That's
is
what I'm trying to
also,
say.
MVP of the Summer League game. He's also a second round
I
pick.
thought he was on Miami.
I know what you thought.
Exactly.
Wait, so who won the championship?
Stop thinking.
The team with the most points. That was stupid.
The Tina said W in front of it.
Hut 4, Bronny James.
Bron! That's my man.
He did his thing. I don't want to read all of that.
He came back, though. He came back, though.
And Charlie Watch.
Who's Charlie Watts?
Charlie Woods.
Oh, he got.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
First
didn't make-
appearance in the U.S. Junior Amateur Championship ended Tuesday after 2 rounds of Oakland Hills Country Club
Whooped his
in
ass.
Broomfield Township, Michigan.
Whooped his ass.
Finished Monday opening round with a 12 over
Mm-hmm.
82 and followed it up Tuesday with a 10 over
Mm-hmm.
80, adding up to the score of 22 over par.
Yeah.
That's terrible. Out of the 264 player field, 17 finished with the worst score, and Woods 22 over 162. Only top 64 golfers advanced, and the match play
So he didn't even.
No, he didn't
portion
advance.
of the U.S. Junior
He was expected
Amateur
to.
Championship.
He was. He.
Just had a bad day, right?
P, you got my clip
Yeah,
ready?
He can get better.
Yeah, he had.
And
Because sometimes you have a bad day.
yeah,
right?
he had 2 bad days.
and rest in power to this young man right here, one of the greatest dunks ever.
That is goaltending. Bryant puts it on the floor. Gets
Oh, yeah.
inside of Spencer.
Watch out, Kareem.
Who was that?
Joe Jellybean Bryant, rest in power,
Yeah,
former
yeah.
NBA player,
Here it is.
famously known as Kobe's father,
Way up there. And he slams
Well,
it.
that was a good dunk.
died at the age of 69.
I'm very disappointed in that. I just.
That he passed away.
Well, no, it's just. I read Vanessa's statement.
Oh, that.
And, I truly believe that he died because he had a stroke.
Yeah.
I believe he died of a broken heart.
Mm-hmm.
I believe, and her comment was just, I don't how real it was. Still should have been said. Whether they had a
What'd
good
she
relationship.
say?
She was just like, though we were together a few times. I mean, I don't have it per quote.
Paraphrase.
I'm saying it, but I don't want to say it like that. 'Cause I don't want to be wrong. I'm just kidding.
He was the first round draft selection of the Golden State Warriors
Yes.
in 1975.
Out of LaSalle.
Before being acquired later
Bartram High
that
School.
year by the Philadelphia 76ers. The 6'9" Bryant played part 8 seasons in the NBA with the Sixers, Clippers, and I remember he was with the Clippers. That's when he dunked on
Yeah.
Kareem with the Clippers.
San Diego.
Yeah, the San Diego Clippers at the time.
He was
Played a
good person,
decade
man.
overseas in France and Italy, and Bryant started coaching in 1992. He was head coach for the WNBA Los Angeles Sparks. Remember that. For parts of 3 seasons, and also coached at various roles in both the professional and college levels in U.S. and Japan and in Thailand. So rest in power to Joe.
I'm just very
Jelly
yeah,
Bean Bryant.
and I mean I know Kobe fans
That
are
was
out
T the
here,
Sports Ticker.
but I feel terrible about that.
Yeah, that's yeah, because
You know,
I mean, that was his boy, and then not to have a relationship with your son.
And what bothers me, if I can say real quick, POTUS and Teeter, there were people online talk about, well, you don't know what kind of father he was or whether he was abusive. Let me tell you something.
Because you stopped playing the piano.
I'm sorry. Yeah. He went to Bartram High School.
The same song.
Went to Bartram High School out of Philly. Then went to LaSalle. Mm-hmm. He married his wife, Cox. Her last name was Cox. I forgot Kobe's first name.
Yeah.
Most men at that time, back in the day, when they were going overseas, because it's not like it is now, they would leave their families behind. He took his family with him.
Absolutely.
Right.
And
sisters and all.
Took, you know what I'm saying? So it's just a situation where, people can say what they want. Any parent would have some type of problem, some parents, where their child gets married at a young age. And because he was in the league, no one really would say, well, you know what, maybe his dad knows something that we don't know. Yeah. And no disrespect to Kobe, because Kobe was the man.
Absolutely.
He cheated on his wife at a young age. So maybe that's what his dad was like, look, you enjoy some of this because you still going to be out here.
Right.
And I just hate the fact how his parents didn't have a lot. His parents didn't have a lot of money. I know from inside sources that there have been some people that had to have helped him. I know that personally, and I just hate the fact that they're not the mom is left. Don't know what kind of money she has. Yeah. But just for his father to die like that with a stroke, it's a shame.
And I remember, being at the Laker games and seeing her because we sit here down there like we was on the same row, like his mom.
Right.
She was always at the game, and then all of a sudden she wasn't there, so we just knew something was different.
God willing, they can have a relationship now.
You're stupid.
I knew that was coming.
So shout out to
see all these bitches up here.
I can beat you in the 1-on-1 now.
Thug ass nigga said, I just thank the Lord.
So what happened?
Okay, no, I just wanted to mention something real quick about all the NBA guys, piggyback, whose sons are doing well.
Okay.
Yours not.
Huh?
Well, he's in that coaching world. He knows.
You said mine's not?
No, your son's a dancer.
Say that.
At least mine played.
Exactly.
Yours didn't get high
Played
school.
dead.
Mine got a ring. All right, you still trying to run me. Carmelo Anthony's son is the number one.
He's nice.
Bryce James. No. 2
Bryce
is
nice.
Dennis Rodman's son.
Oh, yeah.
And
his daughter's nice, too.
3 is Stavak. How do you say his name? The one that played.
Hey, nigga.
Sound it out.
Your story.
Sound it out.
Stavakia,
Sound it out. Or Mr.
Yeah,
Biden.
whatever. Yeah.
Okay, Bryce James is number 4. Gilbert Arenas' son. He's up there. Juwan Howard's son.
Yeah, I heard he was nice.
Jason.
Well, Juwan got one son already in the league. He got one son in the league.
Juwan Howard.
Juwan Howard.
Oh, that's he? Jason Richardson, Ron Harper, DeJuan Wagner, Penny Hardaway's son. So it's a lot.
You know who you missed?
Milt Wagner's son? No, you said
I don't know if he's in the league yet. Kenya Martin's son.
Kenya Martin? Yeah.
Well, he's in the league. He's been in the league.
Oh, yeah.
His
He's
son
nice.
is nice.
Yeah, we're saying.
And Scotty's son finally come around. He balling.
He's playing for who now?
Hey, you forgot old boy's son,
He's at
too.
Memphis.
Gary Payton's son.
Gary Payton said
Yeah,
he's
you
in
got
the
a
league.
ring.
Yeah,
he
he
got
was
2
on
rings.
stage.
I think.
Carlos Boozer has 2 sons that are.
And they
They're about
killing
to.
it.
Yeah, they about to.
Are y'all gonna say nothing about Michael Thompson's son?
Clay.
Yeah.
Play.
Yeah, with Dallas now.
And Michael Jordan's son.
The only father-son combination that has
Bang
2
the father
rings.
in the league.
Don't do that. No, he got
Eddie
the
House's son.
You know he has a
Father
number
White.
one Nike
Eddie
store.
House's son.
Who?
And Matumbo has a son.
Jordan's son. In New York.
So shout out to them.
Top grossing.
Yeah,
Nike
Matumbo's
store.
son is nice. Mupo.
But y'all missing.
Bo.
Did you say
Bobo. Matumbo.
Yeah, Matumbo.
Trevor
No, not
Reese's
Matumbo.
son,
That's
Trevor
you're right.
Yeah,
Snoop
she got
Dogg.
it mixed
Mupo.
up.
I apologize.
But Dennis Rodman's daughter, she's the shit on the women's
Yeah,
soccer
she
team.
nice.
Yeah, she's nice.
And
That's a segment.
Zebo, Zach Randolph's daughter's going to University of Louisville.
Yeah.
Okay.
His little son plays for LABC.
Yeah.
Lewis, you falling off on your.
Yeah, who picked this one?
Go ahead.
It's like the same girl from last week.
Just a different angle.
Well, who's that?
Completely.
Oh, this is
Watch it, sucker.
This is Deborah Newton. I like her pose, though. I like her eyes. The way she's
Like she
looking.
falling.
She's from L.A. She's a librarian and typist. When not on the job, she enjoys basking in the sun. 342434.
Call her.
Yeah, exactly. You got a number?
You got an Instagram?
Her phone.
You gotta do research, Lou.
She had a house phone back then.
Rotary.
It'd be interesting to see these women now.
That's what I'm saying. You
That's
do
the
your
research you should be doing.
Would you holler?
Oh yeah, Lou,
No,
you
you
should do
would.
that. Because you could probably find one.
Yeah.
Find it on Instagram.
Okay,
And then
I'll-
show that
maybe
picture, and
I'll
then show
do
the
that.
picture.
Yeah,
and shit like
you
that.
and Code 3 tonight.
Yeah.
Turn the gospel off and do some research.
After you
She
fuck.
got ass.
Yeah, yeah.
After you take your, what did you give him, Speedy? What did that-
After
the-
you take his honey out.
yeah, if you take your honey.
Yeah.
I spilled some of the honey in the car. I meant to tell you.
So
I
now
need
the
to
car
get
got a
some
heart on.
God damn, Danny. That was,
more. I need to get some more. honey.
My seat won't go down. Turn on the Casio.
yeah, what is this?
It's your song.
Oh my God.
That's your song, yeah. The big girl.
Oh, you should have made a music video out of this.
He feeds him twice.
Is this you, Porter?
No.
It sounds like you.
Oh, that was my. Oh, it does sound like you.
I thought it was you.
They didn't commit to that
Are
last
you
line.
ready? That
Yes.
Whenever you hear that from now on, that means it's time.
I'm ready.
That's so fat records.
So fat.
Did you get the pictures I sent you?
Lou.
We changed the music up.
I love this song.
Oh, it changes every time. Welcome to Club Fluffies. It's your boy, the owner and
She
proprietor.
cute.
Speed Doggy Dog. Welcome to the club. $250 and over. Get in free. Everybody else
Oh,
got
she can get it. Wait a minute. Her waist don't look real though. Something.
It's real.
Is
It's
it?
real.
Okay.
All that's real. These are all real people. Yes, yes. So much work.
Camille.
Come on down the line. We got a Soul Train line going this week.
A mile.
You can roll down.
Oh, she can get it. She can get it.
Stop
Her-
it.
her
Now, don't
breast-
come around now.
Yeah.
Don't come
Her
around
breast's
now.
too big.
Her belly button makes me happy.
Okay.
Lewis is so judgmental.
Yeah. Wow.
Welcome to Club Fluffies.
Yeah.
At the bar, Teeter, what are you making the drinks for the ladies? What you making?
Yeah,
What you making,
Teeter.
dog?
Ooh.
She got a long butt.
Yeah, she do.
T, what you making?
Like a handball court.
Pickleball.
That's too wide right
Oh,
there.
that's
Look at the ladies coming in. I'm gonna make drinks right
Sorry.
now.
Sorry.
God damn.
We'll do it after the ladies get in. That's beautiful. That is absolutely gorgeous. Yes. What you know about that?
I like the lingerie. I don't like what's underneath.
Yeah, look a little funky.
Yeah, it look nasty.
Well, if you pray with
Tyler.
her, you be all right.
Ugh.
Nah,
These are like we doing a.
Nah, she working the
Bus stop beauties.
Look at all that
She
ass.
like she in the WNBA over there.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
Wait, they was there last week. No, they was there last week.
Yeah, we bring
Get
them
out of
back.
here,
Oh,
garden
bring 'em back.
tool.
They give out. They get the drinks.
They're there every week.
They're there every week.
Officer
That's our
ass.
At the security, at the door.
Teeter, please tell me what drinks do you have for the ladies tonight?
Oh, we're having Cavassier and cake.
Yeah.
Lady, working the coat door. Lewis, how's it at the court door?
Oh, hey, you got to be all black to get in. No Indians.
Oh wow, okay, that one didn't work.
I was a callback.
Security,
Yeah.
fellas, is the door good? We
Yeah,
good?
yeah,
Yeah,
but
if you can
Trump's at the
stand
door. Do we let him in?
No,
Is it a single door or double doors?
Double door.
double doors, definitely double.
If you can stand on one leg, that's how long you can pay.
Oh,
Damn.
That was a good one.
get your flamingo on.
Practicing on that one.
Some beautiful women. All right, so where's the segment? Come on, man.
Okay, before we get into Dannon's segment,
Do we have to?
we have to go with would Speedy hit?
Oh, yeah, okay. With
What
Speedy.
I hit. Let's see.
Left or right?
Right.
Why are those whales out of water?
She is. God damn, she did a split. That her little leg.
That's not hard to. Big as she is.
That's a,
her little leg.
She dropped her M&M.
Everybody was saying, look how the girl's looking at her like she's mad at her.
Well, she did she's stretching.
That ain't no split.
So would I hit
That's
which
a,
one?
That's a
Porter?
fall.
Yeah, she just can't get up.
The one in the middle.
Her.
The one in the gray.
Yeah, Speedy, stop acting like you don't see her.
That looks like the Oompa Loompas from the
Oh
Wiz.
God.
I'm
being
sorry to say this. I'm gonna have to pass on that one.
Oh, really?
You?
that's her hair.
He did that. Okay.
Oh, he got morals
And
on.
why?
Yeah.
Why?
The little leg fucking me up.
Yeah, that's messing me up too.
Little
It don't
leg
even look
fucking
real.
me
Yeah.
up. She had that little leg.
That's the sexiest part.
It's like a drumstick.
Exactly. You can nibble on it.
He said a drumstick.
Some
eat
barbecue
all that.
sauce.
Nibble on it was funny.
Bits, the truth, ideas, and stories.
We still doing this?
The spit.
I thought we X'd this out.
Danny.
Damn.
Is this the last week? Cool.
Okay, I would like us to.
Nigga, did you play dope with Jason Waterfall?
Here's the one that I first would like to show.
Hold on, I just got that. Hold on.
This is my segment.
Go chasing waterfall.
She did.
POTUS, the couple that were married 50 years.
Y'all don't want to work this out before the show? Shit.
Well, I sent a number of them, and then okay. Here's the two I want to do: the couple that, and then
I just have the kids that were playing basketball.
Okay, yeah, show that one. I was gonna say that was gonna be my next one, but just do
right.
that one anyway. Yeah, because I think that's really interesting.
Right.
Show this, and then I'll.
Sorry,
address it.
guys, we're out of time. We're up against the clock.
Where the kids at?
No, it's gonna be a video.
Oh yeah, I saw this. He stepped on the kid's head.
All right, Darren, inbound to set. They're pulling.
So the reason that I wanted to show this video.
Well, can I ask you a quick question?
Yeah, go ahead.
If you were a parent, would you have run on the floor if that was your son getting kicked?
I would have expected the refs or the other players.
Would
to
you
get
have run
involved.
on the floor?
No, I can't say I would.
Lou?
If I was a parent,
Yeah.
He would have asked, "Why'd you do that to my son?"
I'd have ran on the floor.
that would have been.
No, I'm not down. I think it should.
I wouldn't say run.
Right.
I'd have moved swiftly.
Like jog.
Well, and that's a great point.
Run.
The reason that I wanted to show this was because, and I sent that one. There was a couple of videos that were out like that, but this is the one that I wanted to send. This is my segment, sir.
Well,
spit it.
temporarily.
So it's because of two reasons. One, the parent of the kid
That got kicked or kicked?
that kicked the
kicked
kid
the
in the
kid.
head tried to say that, well, her son was coming to defend the other player because he was getting hit and whatever and grabbed on. And I sent that one to show there were two different angles, and the kid on the ground didn't do anything.
Well, he did it before. He fouled the kid really hard, and then the other kid took. He shouldn't have did it.
Speedy's not your
that's-
segment.
My bad. You're right.
And my thing is,
thought he wanted
as far
to
as
No.
running out on the court and defending my kid. If the kid does that, I figure the dad can fight, so I'm gonna pull back.
But here's the point I'm making.
Go call Jeff.
Yeah, exactly. Bring that thing.
Here's the point I'm making on that. For the parent to say that, one, Speedy was out of line because whether he fouled him or not, that he didn't foul that kid.
Right.
So there was no reason for him to come over and stomp the kid in the head.
Right.
Yeah.
And for the parent to say that, to me, it's just terrible. But I wanted to ask you guys, should he, because now they're talking about banning him from
The league.
league and AAU basketball, what do you guys take
From the
that?
league. But apparently, because you've never been at those games, me and him been at those games. It's worse than that. It's usually worse than that.
Yeah.
Parents coming on the floor because their kid didn't get put in the game. But when the kids start to fight, parents are on the floor.
Hey,
So,
but this
during
isn't
that
about
moment,
the parents. This is about the kid.
I did answer. I said I think he should be suspended from playing. Maybe at that
Spaghetti.
gym. Maybe at that gym. But not just from age.
You know, that's a.
Thanks,
He
Speedy.
wouldn't. Should
Well,
be
how old? What grade is that?
He was the eighth grader, 13.
Eighth grader.
He should miss like 2 or 3 games.
No, he's done the whole season.
Yeah, he's done.
Well, okay, I'll take that. I'll take
He's
that.
done the whole season. He's
The
not.
eighth
he's
and
not-
eighth grade the same?
Yeah.
Huh?
Is the eighth and eighth grade the same?
So if he's in eighth, if he's going to eighth grade, he doesn't play for me at the school. He sits out a whole year.
Yeah.
Does he still
At
get
the
a
school, because that's AU.
At the school and AAU.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because really,
he got angry.
Really, that's a charge.
Well,
That's a case.
I wouldn't
The guy
take it
who
that far.
stomped.
I wouldn't take it
What's
that
his
far.
No.
nationality?
You want to see the other angle?
Yeah, if you have it, yeah.
What's
Yeah,
the
I
nationality
wouldn't
of the
take
guy
it
that
that far.
stomped? The kid
Both of
that
them.
stomped.
He
was
was a white
Asian.
kid.
White.
Oh yeah, ban
white
him.
kid.
Ban his ass.
Look,
See,
yeah,
he
watch.
didn't like the foul, and then the
Watch,
boy
so-
came over and kicks it.
It wasn't a foul. It was grabbing the
No,
ball.
wait a minute. The kid that kicked him is white.
No, the kid that kicked him is black.
Black.
They
Yeah.
kicked the white kid in the head.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that kid is.
That's what I said. The guy who stomped. What nationality? Well, y'all said white.
Yeah, no, white or black. No
Yeah,
matter
white or
what
black,
he
yeah.
is, he's angry.
No, I got
So
different.
he's suspended for the year.
No. What Teeter's saying, no matter what color the kid got stumped, it doesn't. I'm saying that part.
I asked
Yeah.
because it depends. Now you say first I said he was white, so banning. Then I say he's black. Well, let's get some counseling. Let's get some. Yeah.
No, he's done for
No,
the year. He
the
doesn't play
kid that
basketball
stumped
against
him
high school.
was black. The kid that got stumped
He needs
was
counseling.
white.
Yeah, no matter what color he is, he's
Yeah.
done for the. He's done.
The white kid started it.
He's done playing basketball until he's maybe in high school.
He got anger
freshman.
issues.
He's
You can
got
tell.
anger
So
issues.
now let me ask
Gotta
you
get
this. then.
counseling. And all
So, had he planned on coming to Harvard Westlake, do y'all just
Oh, he's not getting in.
He's not getting in on
No matter how nice he is.
No matter how nice he is.
So that incident there alone.
Yes.
Okay.
That's character.
Okay.
That's unprovoked. I could see if he jumped on him and tried to take it.
Exactly what I was.
He's seen that before.
He felt like he could get away with that.
He's seen that. That's something.
On John Wick 4.
That's what I'm saying. That's something you, as an 8th grader, that's not in you. You've had to seen that work.
Okay, so
he saw that.
Well, you have done it before.
So now
he needs counseling.
If you coaching that kid, and the game just started and that happened, do you send that kid home with his parents?
Yeah. Hell yeah! I'm telling the parents, come get this nigga.
Well, he would have got kicked out regardless.
Well, I'm saying
it's the European kid's fault. When he failed, he shouldn't have. If he didn't fall, we wouldn't be talking.
He had
about
his head right
ball,
there.
yeah.
No,
that's
assault, man.
Because
So you got another one?
No. This is big. There's been a number of videos online of kids in games doing terrible fouls.
Yeah.
So I just think it's time to put the hatchet down and really suspend these kids from playing this type of sport.
Yeah.
Well,
because if they were going,
I wouldn't go that far.
Well, I know what you're saying.
Under the Biden administration, that's all.
Exactly.
I wouldn't go that far.
I think it goes back to the parents, the dad, because it's really I don't know.
But you heard what their parents said.
I don't know if the dad's in the life.
See, it doesn't. It does matter, but
let's just say taking
Go
the
ahead.
odds, he's not in this life.
Okay,
Let's just
go
with
ahead.
the statistics.
It's to me, it's that wasn't the first time you've seen that type of anger from that kid.
So is that an excuse, though?
No, it's not an excuse. I'm just saying that.
So somebody should have nipped it earlier.
Yes, I'm just saying that he's in 8th grade.
Now, what city was that in? Very important.
I don't know. I don't want to get.
Because I've seen kids at certain camps, like a 3rd grader or 4th grader.
I'm learning, Speedy. See, I didn't give it to
city.
city.
A 3rd grader or 4th grader will hit a kid, and then we have to deal with the fact of why was that your choice?
You're right, Lou.
Now, some parents will say, one parent told me that the kid has ADHD.
Who?
ADHD.
Got ABC.
I thought it was a television station.
Yeah, that's how you say it. So yeah, and that was his go-to. That's their go-to. We're working with him at home. He has ADHD.
He shouldn't be out here.
He should exactly.
So I realized that was his go-to. So regardless,
you need to be in the youth authority.
See, here's the problem. If the other team
Would you turn
retaliates,
that piano off?
if the other
the
team
cover on that
retaliates, you
motherfucker?
know what I'm saying? Like now you have this big
Ain't
problem.
even a Schaefer.
Or in your case, like you just asked, you have a parent that shuffles out there.
No, he coming out.
Well, that's you. I'm sorry, I said shuffle.
Oh,
yeah.
Comes out there, right? Now you got a whole different element
Crocs on.
involved.
Because that other dad's coming out there
Right.
too.
So when you so your point is
bonnet
taken,
on,
Lewis.
white
When you said,
beater.
well, this is something
And
that
a
was
flip
learned
phone.
earlier, or he has some type of problem. He
Eating
should
a
not be in the league
quarter-pounder.
anymore. I mean, he shouldn't. be
no,
playing.
he's definitely out of the league. He's not in our league anymore.
Right.
Now, if he's in 8th grade, if I'm the parent,
Yeah.
you're sitting down the whole 8th grade, and we're going to get counseling.
Yeah.
Can you go to practice?
Huh?
Can you go to
No,
practice?
No, he should be
nothing.
involved with sports.
Nothing. He might now, if he
It's all
turns,
academics now.
if he turns his stuff around, he
No
can go out
sports.
for the high school team. But
'Cause
my
that
whole
went
thing is,
viral.
I'm having a conversation with the coach. We've worked on it. We've shown you documentation that he's better. He understands. But this is with
Okay, look to that point right there. Like you say, okay, he's not in our league no more. You say a year off. Okay, let's go academics. Now say if he's a C student, if he brings that up to a B plus, do we consider him being changed as far as the
At the end of the
academic
year.
side?
Yeah, we just have to heavily monitor him.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
And
zero
Speedy
tolerance.
said something that is important.
Impossible.
Yeah, exactly.
I couldn't believe it myself, Tito, but I have to say, it's different time. It did go viral, and being a coach, now they're going to look at these kids' Instagram.
Look at
They're going to look at their
everything.
history,
Character now, yeah.
and now the question is, do I bring them to this school, not knowing, you know what I'm saying, to play ball or something, and not knowing if he's going to have another incident?
Okay, here. Is he in the wrong sport?
Yeah,
He
maybe
should
he should be playing
that
football.
kick. He should be playing soccer or
Yeah.
football. He should be a kicker.
But
martial arts.
Let me ask this further. So while you have him on home suspension, do you allow him to continue to work out?
But see, he's not suspended because that's
But
a
no,
club.
if you
That's
took
a
him away
club
from the
league.
basketball and he's not playing at school, does he still have the court up in the backyard?
Well, he can work.
do what he
out
wanna
and
do,
stuff. I
but
mean, but that all that includes.
Self-reflection.
Yeah, that's inclusive with therapy.
You need it, nigga. Did he? Thought you were Teddy Riley.
It's a tough. Let's just be honest. That's a tough situation.
Absolutely.
To see
I don't
a
think
kid-
it's
to
tough.
see- to
I
see
think
a
you-
kid to-
He in the
to be
wrong
that-
sport.
A kid to be that violent.
Should've been
I
in
mean,
the
for him
judo.
to stomp
worse.
him, my thing is that's a learned behavior.
Because here's the reverse of that. The kid that he did it to was white.
Shit.
But if it was reversed,
Here we go.
we have to look at it. Like Theodore said earlier. What color was the kid?
Why you always reverse it?
Because if it's reversed, are we saying the same thing?
Beat off
We playing Uno, nigga. Reverse, draw 4.
They'd have beat the brakes off.
If it was a white kid that did it to a black kid,
they'd have stumped the shit out.
and they would have asked what his parents do for a living. They would have asked, right? They would say what his parents do. Oh, where do they live? Who they vote for? I mean,
Trump
all kinds
voter.
of stuff.
But here's the thing, right? On the stumper, is he on any type of medication? Is he on there?
Yeah, all that has to be. That's why it's important that I feel we need to get to a point where parents have these conversations with coaches and the staff to find out what's going on with their kids' brain. Yeah, what's going on with the kid's brain? How does he learn? Is he visual? Is he audio?
Is he allergic to peanuts?
TikTok.
We got a kid. We got a kid on our team.
Do you like
freshman
peanut
kid,
butter?
And he's like, you don't know what's going on with
Watch
him.
porn.
And then we got to talk to his parents, and it's like he's
At
visual.
halftime.
Because you try to tell him stuff, he does not get it. He blanks out.
Masturbating now?
He just doesn't know. He doesn't know. And now my thing is, we realize, okay, he's visual, so we have to walk him through it.
Has he killed any animals?
He's what you call it. He's what you call an applicationist.
Does he have any matches on him?
You know that, right?
I didn't know that.
What?
Okay, an applicationist.
Those are people that
an applicationist is a person that has to be shown.
You look that word up, Porter?
Yeah, you can look it up.
We don't believe you.
Okay, look it up.
I think he said aborigines.
He cannot learn on his
go
own.
around
He
filling
has
out
to be shown.
applications.
And I bet you once you show him, he doesn't forget.
No, he doesn't.
See, that's what it is.
Hey, so listen, I'm Lewis Dix.
Speed
Or
doggy dog.
Asperger's.
I'm Lewis Dix.
Speed doggy dog.
I'm Lewis Dix.
Speed doggy dog.
I'm doing well.
What's your name?
Good night.
I'm going to be mature. I am going to vote.
Oh, okay. There you
And
go. Who you gonna vote for?
Thank you guys for listening. McVeigh.
More
Houston,
debate next week. Politics.
Anthony, New York.
Never ends well.
Nakia from Bay Area. Thank you for listening.
Oh, we need to get into
Nakia.
Oh, hold on.
Bad.
We got to POTUS thank
we
our
need to get into what we
people.
was talking about last night.
We'll talk about it next week.
Shh, go ahead,
I
POTUS.
broke up
So,
again?
Yeah.
Want to thank everybody who donated to the show. We didn't shout you out last week, so we're going to do it
Shout
this
you out.
week.
Who?
I'm tired. I'm tired.
Who?
Shout out to
sausages.
M. Willie. Thank you.
And Willie.
To Corey.
C.
To
Corey sent me some
Blake.
great pictures too. I'm playing next
Oh,
week.
wow.
Jay.
In the bikinis?
Good.
To Derwin.
What's he posting?
D Money.
Of course, Jackie.
Hey Jack.
Jackie.
Monterey.
Hey,
Ooh,
Monterey.
that girl?
Elroy.
Pizzas.
Elroy.
Ryan.
That's an old nigga.
Ryan.
That's an old nigga. Elroy.
Elroy.
He's sitting
Hey, you tell Elroy get in the house now. Shit.
Hey,
Move your
hey,
car, Elroy.
He's sitting in his SSI.
Get your Cadillac out the way now.
You're blocking folk off.
Hey, POTUS, hold on, POTUS. I got to get this guy a shout out. 'Cause he
Wait,
got
wait,
upset
nigga,
with
she
me.
got
Why I gotta be a
Elroy.
Oh, I
god?
thought she was hanging up. Go ahead.
I'm not finished.
Go ahead.
Ricky. Ishmael.
Ricky Harris? No.
Contago.
What?
Did you proofread?
Prime.
He's a stripper.
And retired player. Thank you
Retired
guys
player.
so
Player.
much.
They just
Don't
missed the
forget
Ricky
to
Harris joke.
email me if you're a
Nigga
regular
named Elroy.
donator. Email me at contact@morrismediastudios.com. I'll be sending out
Why
some
you raising your
t-shirts
I was just
next
about to
week.
ask that.
So go ahead.
Yeah, I wanted to give a shout out to
A dude?
yeah. He said I think
Personal
it's
trainer.
a dime. How you pronounce that?
No, you do it. It's on
A
your phone.
diamond- right there.
You got spell check on your phone?
You had
nigga?
all day to read that.
No. What I'm doing is
He had all day, like Speedy said, to read that.
Yeah, he's like,
no. Go to hold on, y'all.
Sound it out. Use your finger.
Right here. Because he left a message that said you guys didn't give me a shout out. I didn't give him a shout out.
Here, Lou.
And he
Damn,
donated.
Lou. Are you welding?
I can't see this.
So
All right, guys.
hold on, real quick.
now you
POTUS.
gonna go blind.
Right there. Just say it.
Mangarezi Garizi, 80 ADIAMOND
Right.
It's hard.
EEZER.
Call him Elroy.
Turn the
Elroy.
phone upside down. Maybe you can read it.
7951.
Thank you for your donation, man.
Turn it sideways.
Turn it sideways.
You can't read like that.
We
Tilt
out.
your head and turn
All
it
right.
sideways.
Everybody be careful out there.
I don't know what it is.